my theme music.
Welcome to Vino Entertainment TV, where we talk about firearm violence, domestic violence, feeding the unfortunate, also being molested. Vino Entertainment TV, always out in the community, having fun, interacting with everybody, laughing, talking. Vino Entertainment TV is never scared when they're out in the community. That's why we're out there to support, to make people laugh, to give any kind of peace we can give it to learn knowledge, to give knowledge, to motivate, to get motivated. That's what we do out there in the streets. We out there feeding the community. And we over here talking about firearm violence. We giving knowledge out, wisdom, you know what I'm saying? We're always doing something over here to teach each and everyone new things, what we didn't know and what we did find out. But anyway, hey, hit that like, share, subscribe button. I sure would appreciate it. And hey, let's get started. What's going on? Hey, big old Paps, lush legging. Hey, baby. Hey, Sarah, baby. Hey, my friend Pap. Y'all, what's been really going on, y'all? Well, as y'all know, school gonna be starting back pretty soon, and we're gonna be doing back to school haircuts again this year. We're gonna try that again this year. So I got with Jamal, and I'm gonna give it some more people so I can see if I can get the man some help and do a little bit more advertising to the radio stations and everywhere to put it out there for these young men to get their haircuts, because we all know haircuts cost a lot of money. So, we're gonna try to do what we can this year to help everyone out again, like we did last year, and have a big turnout. And last year we did hot dogs, so this year, and chili dogs. So this year we might, if we can get a grill, we might do burgers and stuff like that for the haircuts for young men of all ages. Yes. If you're going to school, we got you. We got your haircuts. We got you over here at Video Entertainment TV. That's what we do. Yep. Leggin said, yep, I was 27 here. I'm think in my hometown. Okay, your hometown, the 7th of August. It's sometimes the 7th here in Texas too. Yeah, when school starts. Yeah. See, I remember when I was going to school, we didn't go back to school till September. They changed school district. They changed the time you go to school, and they changed all of that, y'all. I'm telling you, when I was going to school, y'all know I'm old. But when I was going to school, I'm not old. My clothes are old. I'm just seasoned. There you go. When I was going to school, school didn't start back to like September, something like that. We had a long time out of school. Yes, baby. And we enjoyed every moment of being out of school. When we went to vacation for maybe a month, 2 months, we went on vacation. We went out of town with our parents. We went to camps and stuff like that, doing summertime. We did a lot when we was young. We might not have the things that they have right now, our technology, but we had plenty to do. And when we had plenty to do, we did it safely. You know what I'm saying? We weren't careless. We weren't worried about nothing because we knew we were doing the right thing. All that. Like I said, yes, they have. We used to, you started September 2 to 15. Yep, September sure did, but right now they changed it. I mean, they cut time down to the hour down to August. I'm like, dang, August. Some people go in June, but where I'm from, down there from the country, they started August now. But like I said, when I was going to school, it started in September. We enjoyed our time out being from school, it was great. Life was great back then. But now I can say life is great now for kids. But then again, I can say I don't know, because some things are not safe like they were safe back in the day when we were going to school and when we was out on vacation and for summer vacation and stuff. Things were safe. We did safe things. You know what I'm saying? Rode our bicycles. We always found something to do. Rode our bicycles, things like that. Hello, Melanie Queen, baby. How you doing, baby? We always had a good thing. We always did stuff that was fun all the time. And that's what I love from back in the day. And like the music that we have right now, I don't really listen too much of the music on the radio anymore. I listen to my playlist of old school music that's really music I can really understand, and I can hear the instruments in the background, and I can understand what's going on. But music nowadays, baby, I don't even know. Way down per summer started back at the end of July. I heard that. I heard July. Isn't that something? Yeah. Yeah. July. Hey, um, you ain't really doing nothing. You just got out of school. You ain't get time to even kick your feet up good. Motor backyard yet good. Did any chores around the house good. You know what I mean? But yeah, most definitely. But y'all, I should appreciate everyone coming in, y'all. And y'all are a motivation to me when I come on here, and when I'm not on here, y'all are motivation to me. And I thank y'all for y'all support and for everything that you do for me. I really do appreciate it. I mean, I really do appreciate it. But anyway, I'm going to get these donations, y'all, for these haircuts by any means necessary. Y'all understand me? Let's go. I got somebody in my back door, too. Let's see. Hey, Pap.
Hey, friend.
What's going on?
Nothing much. Got a little sidetracked. I was setting stuff up for my garden, and I got a little sidetracked. Didn't know what time it was.
Oh, what you doing in the garden out there?
Well, this woman paid me to tote off a whole bunch of wood. I guess somebody used to make fences or what, and it was some good stuff. The wood was good, so I got it, and I'm gonna put it back around my garden, keep my dog out of it.
Oh, okay. I see you doing some yard work. But you know
Yeah,
sometimes that's good. That's good mind cleansing. You know, give you free time to your mind. Just get your mind off of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Clear your mind a little bit. Get your mind thinking, and you get to figuring stuff out and putting stuff in order before you know. I mean, that's a good thing though. It's a good thing.
I was telling my daughter the other day that when I'm out there cutting that grass, I'm in heaven. And she said, it's good you found something to do that you at peace with. I'm at peace when I'm out there cutting grass.
Yeah, yeah. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. You know, we all need our peace. We all need our peace. We all need our peace. Let me see here.
Hey, big old.
Big up, boy. I be saying big up, I be laughing. But I like the king. But Big O, yeah, he a real king. He a real king. I don't know Big O having kids, but if you do, Big O, happy Father's Day to you. Happy belated Father's Day to you, man. You know, anybody, even the mothers. Happy belated Father's Day, mothers, because you know what? The ones who father like in their kids' life, we are still the fathers and we are the mothers. You hear me? Because they couldn't get around and do without us no other kind of way. Am I right, pal?
You sure right. You sure right.
You know what I'm saying? So there's mothers out there that's fathers. There's fathers is out there that is mothers. So yeah, I'll let to everybody. Megan said it's too hot, Cassandra. It's been over 100 degrees in Georgia. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's too
I,
hot.
I worked the whole summer last year and it was 100 degrees. It don't bother me.
Mm-mm. I know
As
you
long as I
got.
got me some,
I know
as long
your
as I
ten.
get,
I know your
you
ten.
are cool.
I know you got 10. I know your 10 just glistening off your body. You get sunscreen while you out there in the heat.
Yeah, I ain't putting no sunscreen on me. I already got melanin in me. I don't need no add no more.
All right now. But you do wear a hat. Well, you do wear your hats though, right?
Yeah, I wear my hat. Check out my TikTok. I put a new video on there. My granddaughter videoed me on the ride mower, and I got my hat on.
No, you don't. I'm gonna go check it out on TikTok over there and see you right. See you with your hat on your head. Yeah, because I don't like the heat. My son been calling me. You got your air on? I said, why I need air on? I got my fan. You better turn the air on. I said, no, baby. I turn my air on when it's time to turn it on. Right now, it ain't time to turn my air on. My time to turn my air on is around about 11 o'clock at night. So that way I can get my house real cool. And when I go to sleep, I sleep real cool. Then when I wake up about 7 in the morning, turn that air off and let my fan circulate my air around my house and keep my house cool and don't open my front door up and I ain't got no kids running And though that way, I ain't got to worry about my air coming out my house.
Yep, you sure right. But I wish I could say that.
Leggett said they got heat wave. They got a heat wave. Oh my God. Let's see. It's hot. It's hot, y'all. So
Well, as long as I got my water and I can go sit down when I get ready, I'm good.
Now that's the best time in the heat. You can sit down when you get ready.
Mm-hmm.
You got when nobody come back and give you no break, nothing like that.
Yep.
Leggett said they've been having a lot of people down there in Georgia having heat strokes and unaliving down there in Georgia. Oh no, that's too doggone hot. That's too hot. Yes,
It's a
you right.
it's a
We're gonna be playing off too for the mosquitoes. The mosquitoes gonna be bad this year, y'all. You just wait.
it's a shift in the atmosphere. Y'all better pay attention.
Oh, I'm paying attention. I'm paying attention. If y'all not paying attention, shame on y'all. I know y'all paying attention because if you notice, everything me and Pep had talked about on these lines is coming to front. The water, the food, the Wi-Fi being messed up, all that is coming to front right about now. Have y'all noticed that? Have y'all been paying attention about what we've been talking about? It's coming to up front right about now. It's coming to forefront. Have you noticed that, Pep?
Yep. Yep.
It's all coming to front. It's all coming forward now.
Yep. And this weather is strange, strange, strange.
Yeah, it's bad. And so many people, all this water, these tornadoes and these flash floods and people losing their house. Like I said, because they drank water and killed over dead from the heat. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
They said some of that water ain't no good either now. They've been saying.
Well, I'm gonna give everybody a tip.
They having
A lot of time when you get real hot, it's best not to drink water. Take the water and pour it on your wrist where your pulse at, or pour it on your neck where your pulse at, and cool. That'll cool your heart rate down, and then cool your body down quicker. Then drink the water.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, girl, I ain't know that. What you say? Thank you for your tip. Thank you for the tip.
I learned that when I worked at the park because we worked outdoors, and they always telling that we had to go to first aid classes and all kind of stuff. It's best to pour it on your wrist, on both wrists, because that's your pulse right to your heartbeat, and it'll start cooling your body off quicker. And pour it on your neck, pour it on behind your neck. That's why when people walk around with them ice stains on their neck, because it'll get around your pulse in your throat, and
Right, right,
it'll cool your
right.
heart rate out. It'll slow your heart rate down quicker because it'll cool your body out. Then drink the water.
Leggett said they didn't have enough sodium in their body for dehydration. Dang.
Yep, that's what happened. Now that's what happened to me. I got dehydrated weekend before last, I think. That was my problem because I was on them cokes and I was stressing and got dehydrated. I ain't gonna lie, I got dehydrated. I sure did.
Big O, I'm laughing at Big O. Big O said, but we need more wet t-shirt contests. You got that right, Big O, to keep them cooled off. Hello, Miss Mary. How you doing? To keep them cool off. So y'all know to keep you cool off, make sure you put water on your wrist, on back of your neck before you drink the water. Thank you for coming by, Miss Scary. Y'all understand that. So y'all know that. Don't forget, I tell y'all about the above gardens. Y'all above gardens. Don't forget about your above gardens because the soil. They said the soil is no good. Y'all remember that now, okay? And y'all remember everything I said about the water, the food, the all that. Because that's why I try to tell y'all things so y'all know over here what I know. Because I want y'all to know too. Ligging said cold rags. Yeah, ligging cold rags. That's right, cold rags. Cold rags. That's right. Thank you for the tip, Professor. We should appreciate that tip, girl. I didn't know that. I'm sure a lot of people didn't know that. But we should thank you for the tip. We take any tips we can get over here.
I got another tip. I got another tip too for talking about the soil ain't no good. Get
Okay.
you a bucket or tub or something and put you some dirt and some sticks in it, and then just start putting all your like when you got leftover scraps of fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. When you cut up the cabbage, like when you cut up the cabbage, you got that core. You don't want that core. Instead of
Yeah,
throwing it away, put
yeah.
it in that bucket and let it compost and make your own compost. Make your own
Oh,
dirt.
okay. And that way you know what you got in your dirt on your own instead of going to the store and buy. Because I believe when you go to these stores and buy this soil is already contaminated. The soil is already contaminated.
And then a lot of people don't know exactly what kind to buy either. And you have to read the bag and see, cause some of it say for flowers and some of it say for vegetables.
Right.
But for me, cause I'm from the country, I buy bags of cow shit and chicken shit.
To put in your
That's the best.
to put in your garden.
Yep, that's the best it is.
Hmm. Leggett said mulch pile is the best. I never heard of that before. Mulch.
Yeah, you can put the mulch in when you making your compost to make it go to make it decompose faster. Cause the mulch will hold the moisture in. That's why people put it around their gardens to hold the moisture in their garden.
Okay. Yeah, Sarah said that's what they do. Her dad do. He's a countryman. He
Hmm.
passed by Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Her dad is. He's a countryman. He got that garden so pretty at his house. He got a bug garden, and Sarah showed it to us, and it's real pretty. I mean, it's pretty. It's neat. It's real pretty. So y'all, get y'all still get your water together. Y'all still pop on your water because with this, I'm pretty soon. I'm believe it's gonna be a water shortage pretty soon. So y'all get y'all water together. I'm telling you, and your beans, all your dry food, your beans, your rice, and all get all that stuff together because it's gonna be a shortage in because they already got a lot of recalls on a lot of food. They got recalls on water. They got recalls on sodas. They got recalls on broccoli, potatoes. I'm like, everything came out the ground got recalls on. So I'm thinking it's got to be the soil that they got that they put in this these for our food to grow out of. It's the soil that's contaminated with salmonella and all that stuff. That's what I'm thinking. That's what
It
I'm.
ain't it ain't so much the soil. It's a lot of them pesticides they putting on now. It's a lot of them pesticides they spraying to keep the bugs and shit off of them.
That's what it is.
That's a lot of it.
Lincoln said, "Yeah, chicken crab cow manure is the best for yeah." Cassandra, right? Yeah. Oh Lord, I just got some regular old pot sauce for my little cabbage. I ain't getting that, but I'm learning though. But I'm gonna learn how to do it. What y'all just said, the compost stuff. I'm gonna learn how to do that though. I'm gonna have to learn how to do it. I don't know how to do it, but I'm gonna learn how to do it. I sure
Friend,
am.
I told whenever I get all this excess bullshit I got going on, I get situated. Friend, I'm coming to help you. I told you.
I know. I'm waiting. So Jaguar riding with the jail because she didn't return a U-Haul. Can you believe
That was
she went to jail
bullshit.
for a
That was
U-Haul?
bullshit. That was bullshit. That was bullshit. I be watching Jaguar. That was bullshit. And you can tell when a motherfucker lying and when they ain't. And Jaguar right know too much. And they doing exactly to her what they do to everybody else. They find little bullshit to send them to jail. Then they want to say they crazy, got mental problems. If you live in America, you got a mental problem anyway. Black, white, brown, yellow, you got a mental problem. You might not know it, but you got one.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And
They trying they trying to
Ja-
mess with her. They messing with my girl. I'm like they
Yeah,
trying to
Jaguar Wright got some dirt on the district attorney. She got some dirt on the district attorney that they didn't know she had.
you think so?
She said she did. I watched the video on Street Stars. Every time she goes Street Stars, I got a notification so I can watch it live.
Uh no. When you see the video on TikTok, you let me know. Go and grab it. Like I can show. I didn't know that she got some on the district attorney too.
She it's and these people right here in Dallas they call real live street stars, and they on YouTube. And I set it up every time she go on there. That's usually who she go to first to talk to. Talk about sitting on the blue couch. And every
Oh,
time
okay.
she go on there live, and she went on there live the very next day after they arrested her, and she told it all. She said it was a bunch of bullshit, and they the U-Haul truck was supposed to be turned back in. They was bringing it back to Texas to turn it in. They rented it in Louisiana, I'm assuming the way she was talking, and somebody stole it.
Mm.
And she said that the people in Louisiana knew because she had made uh, a report that somebody stole the U-Haul truck. And she said it had all her information, it had a lot of important papers and everything in that truck. And she had told the people, and she said the police department said they found it, and they had possession of
Mm.
it in Louisiana.
What? Ain't that
Hmm.
something? They trying to hurt her, but let's check this out. Hold on, talk about this is what Damon Dash got to say. Hold on.
Puff and Usher did have a situation, and that situation led Usher to the hospital. Now I let Usher explain that to y'all. I let Usher tell that story. But how dare you say a man that groomed you, you gonna give him a pass? Bruh, you know I know. Let me reframe you on something. Remember Usher? We was at the Swiss Hotel. Puff had Kim in the room, had one of Keith Sweat's baby mothers in the big room outside the master bedroom. He came outside in his robe. He came outside in his robe. She gave him a fellatio right there. His back was turned to me.
Keith Sweat, baby mama, huh?
Hmm.
I hope Keith Sweating him ain't all off, and that's gonna break my heart. Girl, Lord have mercy. I don't know, but at first they were talking about how he was crying on his music and all that at first, and when he first came out, and I hope that he didn't do nothing wrong. Yeah, Miss Carey. Yeah, Ursha. Yeah, and I was wondering. Remember when Ursha did that? Was it the Super Bowl he did? Was it Super Bowl? And I'm like, and after the Super Bowl, he went and got married. I'm like, why he wait till after the Super Bowl to get married? And then right after that, that's when P. Diddy house got broken. They went and busted P. Diddy house. Remember that? And I'm like, he should get married mighty fast. What made him get married so quick? Was it that he was already told that what was going to happen with P. Diddy, so he decided to go ahead and get married because he knew it was going to come out?
Nah, he was already married. He didn't nobody know he was married till after the Super Bowl because he didn't tell nobody.
So he was already married to her already.
Yep.
Why they try
Yep.
to make like he got married after the Super Bowl then? Why they try to make it like he didn't get married to then?
Because he didn't want all that shit coming out about it.
Well, now it's all out now. I'm like, did he get married to her because he knew it was gonna come out by him being messing with P. Diddy? And I believe he was messing with P. Diddy. I believe that. I really do.
That dude you just showed, Gene Deal, he was
Mm-hmm.
just on he was just on Real Live Street Stars the other day.
What did he say?
He was telling a whole lot of, but he said he seen a lot of stuff, and and they asked him in a roundabout way, and he kept on telling, stop, if you something you want to know, don't go around, just straight out ask me, was he involved. He said, nah, I wasn't involved with none of it. I was security. I seen a lot of stuff. I seen a whole lot of stuff. That's the reason why I can tell what's going on, because I wasn't involved in it. I was security.
Hmm.
He he was a parole officer for 27 years, and he was also a police officer.
Oh. And he working for P. Diddy. And
He
what he was
started
doing
doing
was
security.
mm. And see, I wonder how do they feel now? All this coming out, you being security and you being the cook and butler and maid, and you been knowing all that and keeping all that stuff in like that.
Cause they make a lot of them sign them non-disclosure affidavit. Jaguar's wife said she ain't signed but two in her lifetime. That's the reason why she tell what she want to tell, because she ain't signed but two. And she said a lot of the stuff and the information she know, in some certain places she was allowed inside, but she was treated just like she just a fly on the wall or something. That's how come she got a lot of information that she got.
Yeah, that's why Tisha Campbell couldn't say too much about Dwayne, because she had signed a letter. She had signed a non-disclosure date not to tell anything about what went on, about what she had found. Now she had signed some paperwork too. I don't think
Yep,
I
that's
signed
what.
paperwork like that, because I want everybody to know about the dirt. If it's going on, somebody need to know about it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why would I sign that non-disclosure affidavit? If you want me to sign that, why do that means you finna do something that you ain't got no business doing, or you doing something that ain't right, or you doing something illegal. And if that's the case, send me on by my way. I don't want to be a witness to it. That would be
Right, I
my
don't want
thought.
to do it either. Mine too. And I don't want to be involved with none of that. Just let me know. Somebody say something where I know where I don't need to be going. You know what I'm saying? And they were saying that when you first go there at a certain time of night, everything cool, but after a certain time, things get really cracking up in P. Diddy house. They say they start getting on down. Hold on.
Whitney Houston killers came into a hotel room, right?
Yeah.
That's a 5-star hotel, Hollywood Hilton, right?
Beverly Hills Hilton.
Can I ask you a question? Where the footage from the hallway? Where the footage from the hallway? Why we never saw the footage from the hallway? You know why? Because whoever had Whitney Houston murdered had enough power to make that footage disappear.
But kill Whitney for what though?
That's what I was gonna ask though. What she was fighting for?
I'm gonna tell you what I think she was fighting for.
Cut her
What
rights,
do
her
all
masters?
What do all entertainers do when they run out of money?
So they masters publishing.
What's the first thing they start looking at?
They publishing, they
They
masters.
publishing,
Yes.
their masters,
Yes.
and all the royalties that I never got.
Yes. Yes.
Ooh.
So
Whitney Houston broke the Beatles record.
Yes.
Whitney Houston broke Elvis's record. Whitney Houston is the only artist ever, not even Michael Jackson, to have 3 certified diamond albums. I Will Always Love You is the highest selling female song in world history. You understand me? Is she broke?
facts.
I ain't never heard.
Whitney was going to order an audit on her publishing, her royalties, her masters. And there's somebody who couldn't afford that to happen.
And I believe that too.
Yeah, I heard that too. I heard that's what the fight was about that she had the night before with Clive Davis. That's what the fight was about, because she wanted to know where her money was at.
Right. So she wanted her masters and all her stuff. She wanted all her stuff. And I didn't know that song made that much money like that.
Yep. And that's another reason why they knocked out Prince, because Prince owned all hills.
Right. That's why they got Tory Lanez in jail right now, because he owned his masters. They wanted Tory Lanez masters, but he wouldn't give his masters up. So really, on your own masters, and you got good, your shit is good, and they want it, they'll do anything they can to defame you, to mess you around. And that's crazy. Because, and he's right. What is the footage of Whitney Houston in the hallway? Nobody seen none of it. No, did anybody else think that question? I never thought.
I did, cause when they first started talking about it, I'm not lying, I'm telling the truth. When they first started talking about it, anything go down in the motel room, in the police, even if you watch the TV show, they always want to know the footage that's showing the door of the motel room. They always want to see the hallway footage, the camera pointing right at the door, or the camera pointing at the elevator that they on that floor, and you didn't see none of that. None of that.
You're right. Nothing. We didn't see nothing. We just heard a bunch of talk about it. They never showed nothing. Isn't that something?
And I knew.
Wow.
I knew Tory Lane whatever his name. I knew it was something behind that, and I knew they sent Megan Thee Stallion to get him. And I knew that it all played in the part when I said, she signed with Bad Boy, and she signed with Bad Boy right after they convicted Tory Lane, whatever his name is.
Yeah, it's a
And
name.
come to find out, cause I got an inside scoop, for real I do.
Hello, round table. Hey,
My
sister.
uh my, my cousin got a baby by Jay Prince. My other cousin, which is the cousin that got the baby, her first cousin, Jay Prince, and my cousin Rhonda, they brothers and sisters. They got the same daddy. And Sheldon, she got a baby by Jay Prince. And Bad Boy threatened Jay Prince because his son was in on that mess that killed. Who was the one got killed? Take out Quavo, whoever, I don't know. I don't know. Whichever one got killed in Houston.
I'll take out. Yeah,
The,
take out.
the son did have something to do with it. And they threatened him, and he had to release Megan Thee Stallion, and that's how she ended up signing with Bad Boys.
Well, Megan Thee Stallion couldn't get no deal at first because she was involved with somebody. She had signed a deal with somebody else, and she was trying to get out of it. And they was fighting her to get out of it.
She wasn't trying to get out of it. She was in the deal with Jay Prince. Jay Prince was the one who signed her.
Oh, so it was him. Okay. And she was fighting to get out the deal, and he would
Cause
never out
Jay,
the deal.
when it comes to the record labels and the hits and all that, Jay Prince run Houston. He run that mug.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he run it. He the one. He came out with H-Time and the Ghetto Boys and all of them. He runs it. When I tell you he run it, he run it. And Megan Thee Stallion was signed to him.
Okay.
And when the son Jay Prince Jr. come up in that mess, I'm telling you, I got the inside scoop. My cousins, they grandma and my grandma was sisters. So I got the inside scoop because I ease around and ask little questions. And especially at when my grandma died, they all came to the funeral and stuff. And that's what went down. Jay Prince was threatened, and he had to release Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, so they threatened him because Megan Thee Stallion mom was managing her at first, and then after her mama got unalive some kind of way mysteriously, she became, she went to Jay Prince, and then all of a sudden she came up all of a sudden, and then Beyonce went fool with her at first, but now her and Beyonce best friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And see Jay
Check out.
Prince. Jay Prince is deep in the game. I'm telling you, he been in the game for a long time.
But one why he got real quiet. One why you ain't heard nothing from him, and one why he was real quiet.
He got real quiet. I watched the interview with him one night, and he told why he got real quiet. Cause the FBI was knocking on his door too damn much, and they was trying a lot of that gang shit. They was trying to pin it on him because at one point, Willie D was kind of sort of a gangbanger.
Welcome, YouTube user. Welcome. Willie
And
D
a lot of the shit that was going down in Houston when they, back in the day when the gangster rap come out, they wanted to lock up all the rappers and shit, which they couldn't. They ain't had no chance to do all that shit until these little young ones like Young Thug and them came through, and then they could start building cases on them, which is a bunch of bullshit they got on Young Thug. But that's why he got quiet. He was trying to protect his family.
Well, okay. Now I was wondering why he got quiet because I ain't heard nothing from him for a long time, and all of a sudden his name popping up little by little here and there. His name coming out little by little.
He said he got tired of the FBI knocking on his door, pulling him over, all kind of bullshit. He said just fucking with him, and so even though he was still running his little record label and everything, he just got out the limelight to protect his family.
That might have been the best thing for him to do. Got the limelight so he could protect his family because you see what's going on right now. All this mess with all these different celebrities getting caught up with all this different stuff. Just like Kobe Bryant. I'm gonna go to Kobe Bryant wife. She just won't get a mama and them nothing.
He should have left her where she was at when
I'm
he
doing
got her. I
fine.
said that long time ago.
And you
I
know,
said that long time ago. He should have
and,
left her. He should have left her right where she was at.
but see, my thing is, they said she got not millions. They said that girl got billions of dollars of Kobe Bryant mama. And why you just can't give them at least 1 million? Say I'm gonna give you this $1 million. And I'm not gonna ask for nothing else. You get signed paper, whatever, but at least give his mama something. She worth something of her son's fame. When you think,
You know, you got women like that. She married him for his money. A lot of people might not think that, but she married him for his money.
I
She
know
had
she,
to.
I know she did because she was sent to be put on him. Remember when I
And
went down?
check it out. Remember when he went to court, supposed to been raping that white girl and didn't?
Right.
It wasn't a good year, maybe two, before him and that girl was married.
I know. She came out of nothing. She just came out of nowhere. And
Yep.
the mama didn't like them, didn't like her. I know Kobe Bryant's mom and wasn't getting along, they wasn't that tight, but she birthed that man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have Kobe Bryant, you wouldn't have them kids if it wasn't for her birthing that man.
Yeah, and he was the only child. He didn't have no sisters and brothers.
They had no sisters and brothers. Ain't that something? Let's see what Jaguar Wright talking about. Hold on.
He lined up D. Haven, stole his life and identity. He lined up Big L, stole his life and identity. He lined up Dame Dash, stole his life, identity, and fucking took his love. Lined up R. Kelly. He wants to be the one.
Yep.
You think he like wait, he just run doggone minute. Hold up. You think he lined up my boy R. Kelly? Huh? Don't say that.
Your boy, you know that I'm an R. Kelly fan, but let me run it down to you.
No,
Right before they
don't say
put,
it, don't say it, dog. Don't say it.
right, I peeped it out, but I didn't think no more about it until Jaguar Wright brought it up. I peeped it out, but I ain't think nothing of it because I'm just an R. Kelly fan and I'm going along. Okay, yeah, everybody, we been knowing he been doing this bullshit. Why y'all talking bullshit about it now? Yeah, everybody been knowing it since Aaliyah. Then Jaguar Wright brought it up. She said, remember R. Kelly and Jay-Z did that collab and it never came out. That one little old song played a little while and then you didn't hear it no more. And it wasn't long after that, all them charges came down on R. Kelly.
No, don't say it. Say it like so.
Damn sure did. It was one little old song they had. Because when they played the song, I remember hearing it, but it wasn't on the radio long. They didn't play it long, and they didn't release the album. And Jay-Z was bragging about it at first, that he was coming out with R. Kelly and all this and that and that and this. And then the album never came out, and R. Kelly went to jail.
What?
Damn sure did.
They set R. Kelly up too. You know what? When that started going on, R. Kelly, they all got quiet. You could hear, they got so doggone quiet because they was hiding.
Yep, they weren't saying a motherfucking thing. Cause R. Kelly, everybody listen to R. Kelly. People
Right,
still listen
right,
to R. Kelly. I love me
right,
some R. Kelly. I don't give a damn what you say. I'm gonna listen to R. Kelly. His music to
right,
me, the music ain't got nothing to do with the person. If you who you are in your private life, and then you who you are in your professional life.
right, right.
And anybody had a baby from 1990 to 1999, they was made off R. Kelly.
You hear me? Yes. I can't believe they say R. Kelly up. So Jay-Z wants P. Diddy spot, but P. Diddy spot is a shitty spot though to have.
He don't want P Diddy. He don't want P Diddy spot. He want P Diddy out the way. Cause he already got his spot. He already making his move. He already done knocked off the one coming up. P Diddy just in his way right now.
Wait. Dang. Ain't that some? Let's check out this video here. Hold on.
Happened. And yet, they had to sit there and have that conversation like they didn't know who did it. Allegedly.
See, I think they said if Aaliyah was still living, it would not be no Beyonce.
It wouldn't be, and I remember that I lived on Elm Street in Texarkana when Aaliyah got killed, and I remember because my kids love watching 106 and Park, and I remember
Yes.
watching that. I remember watching that episode, and I thought it was strange for them to have Mary J. Blige of all people on there talking about her.
Hey, family, welcome.
I didn't
Yeah.
say I didn't think no I didn't because like I said a lot of stuff I be thinking stuff and I don't say nothing because I don't want nobody to think I'm crazy. But I thought that was strange. Why Mary J. Blige of all people y'all talking to her about Aaliyah?
Right, right. What she had to do with it. So that's why she all
Yeah,
involved right now. That's why she's so heavily involved with P. Diddy and them.
she been heavily involved with him.
And Jay-Z's the one that had Leah put on the plane.
Yeah, Hype Williams did that shit, but he made that phone call. You ain't gonna make me believe he didn't. And then when they asked Hype Williams about it, and I thought that was a dead giveaway to me. He wouldn't say nothing, and then when he would say something, he was always defensive. He
Yeah.
was always on the defensive.
Dang. Ain't that something?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, if Aaliyah still was here, it would not be no Beyonce because Beyonce didn't have nothing on Aaliyah. I mean nothing. Nothing.
Not at all. Cause Aaliyah could sing, Beyonce can't.
Hold on.
I guess a while ago.
This man done had down there everybody in the industry. Who have he not?
Yeah.
Who the hell have he not slept with?
And I didn't know who Claudia Jordan was, so I heard him talking about her. You know, she had that little old podcast or whatever with Lisa Ray. It was Claudia Jordan, Lisa Ray, Vivica Fox, and that other chick. I can't remember who the other one was. And remember they invited Ice Cube on there and asked him about the his plan for Black America. That's what made me go and look them up.
Yeah.
And they don't do nothing but sit on there and bash black men.
Mm.
They got on there and which was stupid and dumb as hell. All four of y'all on there, black women, and they started. He said you got a plan for Black America. You got a plan for what about the black women? And he said, it's for Black America. Don't that include women too?
Right. Right.
I said, now how dumb can you get?
Man, look here. He didn't sleep with everybody. I mean, who the hell have he not slept with? Who the hell is I mean, you make you wonder who ain't with the Illuminati. Who you know what I'm saying? Who it make you what the hell really going on? You know what I'm saying? They trying to prove themselves to us like they all gold and pure, but they got the most dirt on them than America do.
And they the real street stars asked Gene Deal, did they think P. Diddy was gonna go to jail? And did he think P. Diddy was going to jail? He said if he go to jail for anything, it'll be tax evasion. Because Nas, was it Nas or Mace? It was Nas. Nas had already told her that everything was in his mama name. And Gene Deal said everything in his mama name and his kid's name.
Hmm. But at least he used his head on that part, huh?
Nah, because you use your head on it, but you could still got to do everything right. That's part of the reason why they put the kids in handcuffs. Because the FBI know who names that the businesses are in.
Of Kris Jenner being part of some criminal activities. As of now, she's nowhere to be found. They've been searching all over for her. They're threatening to freeze her bank accounts. They're threatening to bring down her empire. Yes, the mother of the Kardashians is part of the investigation, and she's knee-deep in it. She has a lot of incriminating evidence that the FBI has found and have in their possession from Puffy's house. Hard to believe, right? Well, maybe not. Maybe we should have believed Kanye when he told us not to trust them. But we all said Kanye was crazy. But it don't seem like he crazy right now. Inside the mafia. I'm out.
I never heard Kanye say that don't trust. I never heard him say don't trust them. Have you?
He said it. He said they destroy me and they destroy me. He said it. He said it. He said they destroy men. They destroy men. Look what the hell they did to Lamar Odom. And the FBI know where her ass at. She done flew her, ease her ass right on back over there to Armenia in Greece where they can't extradite her.
She running.
Yep.
She running. But how could she? She got granddaughters. She got girls. She got daughters. You know what I mean?
And she don't give a damn. Her kid, she probably looking at it like shit. Every man for themselves. Y'all ass grown, them y'all kids.
Hey, when I heard that, I was just shocked. I'm like, not her. Oh no, not the mama.
He said they destroy men. You got what the damn man? The man she was married to played tennis?
I think talking about her husband.
Yeah. You done made this motherfucker turn into a whole woman.
Yeah, he turned into a woman. Yeah.
And look what they did to Lamar Odom. He just went clean left with the motherfucking drugs and the hoes.
Girl, woo, they were just pouring it on. They wasn't giving it to him. They were pouring it on his butt, baby. They were just they turned around. Lamar Odom, drugs, dope, women, dope. I'm like, oh my God, what is this man doing to himself? You know?
Okay. And then here was the dead giveaway to me. Y'all was bashing the hell out of him, talking about he was whooping the Chloe and whoever, whichever one he was with, the oldest one that I don't think that's a nigga. He was whooping her ass, you feared for your life and all this kind of bullshit, and he was on them drugs and all this kind of bullshit. And time he cleaned himself up, you ran your ass back over there trying to fuck with him.
She sure did, but he didn't. But he didn't mess with her though.
No,
He,
he
he
told her
left her
keep it
alone.
motherfucking moving.
He left her alone. Yeah, he left her alone. I remember that. I remember that. I
Bashed
remember
the
that.
hell out of him. You probably was the one who got him into all that mess. And then, time he cleaned himself up, here you go running back over there. Nah, keep it moving.
Yeah,
Keep it moving.
they broke that man down. They broke that man down. I mean, they did him what they did Kanye. They broke that man down.
Yeah.
They broke him down. I mean, I don't even know how I commend him for holding on. That young man he held on, he held strong. But they showed that they were breaking that man one by one. They breaking him down, breaking him down, breaking him down. Every time he turn around, he's in the news on my phone. I see he was always in the lifeline of the news. You know what I'm saying? With bad news put on him. You know, that was sad. Hold on.
And real quick, I have to go back to the raid real quick with Diddy. His sons were there, and he was not there at the houses.
Yeah.
And he was
That was
quiet.
the worst part of that shit.
Yeah, to see his sons being
How
handcuffed.
the fuck do you force your kids to do your perp walk? That was the worst part, and all I could think about was Kim and Misa. Just her son. He left their son to be walked out backwards on camera for the world to see. Fucking Misa's son. Misa and Wolf's son.
Man,
And Quincy's missing.
Quincy's missing. Oh. And lastly,
After he was questioned by the feds.
after.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was in witness protection right now. Which means his father ain't never gonna see him again.
So the feds might have him. He might be in hell.
Yeah. That's them people them shorts you watching, that's who I'm talking about, the real life street star.
Yeah.
And they right here in Dallas.
How you put your son that predicted me and you gonna run the heck off? You know what?
He ain't give a damn.
I need you now. You gone. You know what I'm saying? And I know
Jaguar Wright wasn't the only one who told it. He threatened Al B. Sure with the son.
Yeah. Remember Al B. Sure got sick. Remember he got real sick.
Yeah. And when he come up under it, because he was finna tell it then. Right before he got sick, he knew what was in that book Kim had wrote. And that's when all of a sudden he mysteriously come up sick. They thought he was gonna end up dead. And he didn't.
Yeah. See, I want to try. I might try to see how much that Bling book is. I think I'm gonna read that book. I keep hearing about it. It must be a good book. They said she tells everything in that book.
Yep.
And I want to, I want to see what's in that book. Well, I want to know what she's saying.
You need to go on that channel and watch the one where it's two in that interview right there. She burnt up Jill Scott, but this latest interview, goddamn, she talked about Jill Scott bad. She ran her racket.
Nah, not my girl.
She said they was friends.
Wow.
In one of the first interviews, she said Jill, when she first started talking about it, she said Jill was sitting right there. She said we was childhood friends. We grew up together. Said she was sitting right there when she had the first baby. When Jaguar Wright had her first son, the one got killed. Said Jill Scott was sitting right there with her. And if you go and listen to them interviews, she tell it out, and she done said it more than on one occasion. Sean Carter, why come you ain't suing me? Why come you ain't doing nothing? Why come I know these your goons that you sending after me, but why come you ain't facing me, and why come you ain't come out and said nothing? Cause she said, you know everything I'm telling is the truth, and I got receipts.
Mm, mm,
She said
mm.
everybody done made a comment. Christopher Williams said something. Jill Scott come out and said she was lying and all that, and that's why she drugged Jill Scott this last time on the interview. Took her down through there, told it all.
Mm. Shut up. See there? So we just don't be knowing. I said people try to make like she's a liar, but I believe everything the Jaguar right is saying. I believe her. I believe her. I
Yeah,
believe everything she say. I believe her.
I believe it too. I
I
believe it too, cause
she's lying. She ain't doing no
some
lying.
of
She
the
telling the
stuff
truth.
she say, I suspected it. I didn't know. It was just my thoughts on the way I look at stuff. But and then she just flat out said it. I was right about that one. That's the way I look at it. And I
And
knew
then
P
and
Diddy
it don't
was
make
shit.
it look no better.
I knew he wasn't shit when he came along. When he came along with Biggie, you could tell he was a good producer. Okay, yeah, I give you that. I ain't gonna take that from you. But all this airs you putting on like you the man, this, and that, you wasn't shit. You played good as a sidekick.
Right. He stole Biggie life. He wanted Biggie life. He stole his life.
Yeah.
Because he wanted his life.
And Gene Deal told something. He said that they was warned not to go to them parties. And P Diddy didn't tell Biggie not to go to that party.
Uh,
He said, I know for a fact that we was told certain parties not to go to the ward, back to the hotel. He ran it down. I might not be saying it right, but they was basically told warn. And he said the people was supposed to be warning Biggie, and he said he felt like, in so many words, that P Diddy should have told him too. And he said they didn't go to the party because he was doing security for Diddy. He said we didn't go
so
to that. We didn't go. We was warned not to go because the word had already been put out that something was gonna happen. All they knew that something was gonna happen. And I know he said that the word was supposed to be sent to Biggie, Diddy, and Mace.
and Biggie and Diddy didn't tell Biggie and they went anyway.
Yeah.
Because I know they got the documentary on YouTube, the Biggie Small documentary on YouTube. I just say it for watch later, but I'm gonna get a chance to look at it. But they said that P Diddy wanted Biggie live, and he wanted Diddy wanted Faith Evans. Faith Evans, I don't think she ever messed with P Diddy though. She might have did, but I don't think she did, or she might did.
That's why she married Biggie, because she was threatened. If you pay attention, she really didn't blow up till after Biggie got killed. And
Right,
she
right.
she was threatened because she was in love with Tupac. And that's when Tupac, he wasn't lying when he said, I fucked your wife. Uh when he came out with the beef wasn't with Biggie. It was Junior Mafia. And Junior Mafia was basically Diddy's little gang.
Yeah.
Gene did tell it all. He said the beef really wasn't between Tupac and Biggie. Junior Mafia went after Tupac because they was mad about letting Tupac and Snoop come to New York and make them videos. Gene did
Mm,
tell it all. And
mm,
he said he decided what kind of him and Diddy kind of went their ways is when he sit down and told Biggie mama
mm.
everything he knew about the situation.
Yeah.
He said I couldn't lie to the woman. I had to tell her. I'm the one pulled him out. I'm the one did all of that. And I told her everything I knew. And he said, Diddy was sitting there looking at him like, the fuck, why you tell her? And he said I could not lie to her.
Yeah, lie to this lady. Right, right, right. And not only that, did at the time be lying no way. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's the wrong time to
Yep.
be much of lying. You know?
And
My son
They
is gone.
asked him, was he afraid that, something might happen to him or they might, he told me, no, he wasn't afraid because number one, he it's a whole lot that he know that they know he know, and it's a whole lot that they know that he know that they don't know he know, and they don't know what he know.
Yeah.
Cause he was security. He wasn't only security for Diddy. He was security for other people, but mainly Diddy at one point.
Yeah. Right.
And he said they also know that I know how to maneuver with law enforcement because I was in law enforcement.
That's crazy. Ain't that something? You gotta be
Yeah,
careful about who you make your friends, even even in the celebrity world. You know what I'm talking about?
hmm
Dang, boy.
And Jaguar right, she said it, and she keep on saying it. Her main thing, the main reason why she started coming out, cause she said she got tired of watching not only boys, but of course a woman, because we can understand it better for when a woman be sexually assaulted and raped and everything else. And she said she
Yeah,
got tired of all them women and nobody would believe them, and they and Gene did the same thing. He said he believed Cassie. Of course, he said if that woman said she went through that, that woman did it. He said, I ain't
yeah,
gonna say if I saw what I saw, what I did saw. He said, but I believed her. I believed her then, and I believe her now.
yeah. A lot of people believe that woman, and especially when when that video came out, everybody believed her. Now everybody believe exactly what she was saying. Everybody, and what the other women's been saying too this whole time. You know. Hold on.
It is time for Aaliyah Dana Houghton's death to be properly fucking investigated. It's time for Fatima Robinson to speak up about what she heard on that phone. It's time for somebody to be honest about who gave Aaliyah the pills that knocked her out before she was carried onto a plane she didn't want to be on. It's time for the other dancers who knew she was terrified to get on that plane to speak up. And it's time for Hype Williams to be officially questioned about why he made her get on that plane and why they forced her to do it unconscious. It's time to talk Hype. It's time for the public to ask you why Aaliyah couldn't get on Lenny Kravitz's plane. And you had to put her on that clown car fucking plane. And do yourself a favor before you make any statements. Please remember, I was fucking the dog shit out of little X, your apprentice. I know a lot more about you than you think I do, Hype.
Dang. That's crazy, Aunt Cassandra.
Yeah.
So that one girl knows. So where's that one girl? Where is she at? Is she in hiding? Did they pay her off to run away, to get lost? Where's she at?
I so
But where?
I would do.
Hiding where? I mean, out of all these years, where could she be hiding at? I mean, because she just fell out the face of the earth.
And it's him.
And why they ain't question old boy? Did the police not question old boy? They don't know nothing. To me, somebody downtown in only two. You know what I mean? Why would you not question him? They say he ain't been questioned yet.
Yeah. They not so cool.
They
The
were,
godfather behind all that.
but still, I mean, because when that happened, then it wasn't too much said about that. It might have, somebody been said about a month, about a month, something like that, but it got quiet quick. No, it didn't nobody say nothing else about it. And then after that, before you know it, Beyonce came along. She came
But
out.
that was my thing too. It didn't linger like we would have thought it would. They didn't talk about it more.
I hate that. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You don't question the right people. You know what I'm saying? People get paid and run out where they can't get questioned. You know, you don't know what kind of pill they gave her. They gave her a pill to knock her out. What kind of pill was to knock her out like that? Damn. You know, what kind of pill you would take to knock you out like that?
To knock out drugs.
That had been a hell of a drug to knock her out like that to get on the plane. Huh? I mean, I don't even know exactly where they was when they did rock the boat, but I don't know were they in Bahamas or were they in Jamaica. I mean, I don't know where overseas they were, but they where they was. But they had been quite a long flight for her from there back to the United States.
That Jaguar Right said it, and Dame Dash said it too. They were supposed to go over there. They were supposed to be filming a video in Miami. And at the last minute, they decided to go over there. And she didn't want to go because she didn't like getting on the plane.
Say that again.
They were supposed to be shooting that video in Miami.
Now,
and they went to Miami. Can you hear me?
Miami. Okay, yeah.
And they when they got to Miami, they changed their mind the last minute, and wherever they was at, they decided to go over there and shoot it. And she didn't want to go. She didn't want to go from jump.
Was it because she was scared of planes? Was it because she was scared of planes, or she just had a funny feeling? You know what I'm saying? That sometimes you have a feeling. You know what I'm talking about?
They say she didn't like flying.
She didn't want to go. She didn't want to fly. And so so somebody didn't respect her wishes and gave her that pill to knock her out.
Yep.
Dang. That's bad.
And they said they had lied to her and told her that Dame Dash was in a car wreck.
Right.
That's why she was ready to go.
Right. Who lied to her? Who told her that lie? Who gave her that message?
That's the phone call Jaguar Right talking about.
Right, but who made that phone call though?
That's what I'm saying. That's the phone call Jaguar Right talking about. Cause that girl know who was on the other end of that phone.
Yeah, the one that ran off.
Yep.
They can't find it. They don't know where she at. Ain't that something?
Yep.
Tell me what money won't do for you. Hold on. Shoot.
When Diddy Carl Winslow, we was at the party, and we just chilling and shit like that. And me,
he messed up my childhood when he told me that.
Everybody know me, right?
Right.
I'm a goofy nigga, funny and stuff like that. So I hear a nigga just wearing out some shit. I'm like, huh? Like hearing that, I'm like, on 6-0, who's wearing this bitch out?
Right.
Nigga, I kick in the door, poof, kick in the door. I seen Carl Winslow put his
that's
head
the
up
father.
on
Ain't that the
6-0,
father
like,
from Family Matters?
Yeah.
No way.
The dad.
The dad.
Oh, the dad.
The dad.
I swear to God, dad homie, neighborhood crib. So when I seen that,
Man.
and then
So who was piping Carl? Diddy?
yeah, Diddy was. So when I seen that, cuz right, Diddy came back and he was telling me, he was like, it's nothing more enjoyable than having a man do something for some money. I'm like, cuz that's crazy.
Oh no! Wow, bro.
Again, who have he had? Who have he not had? Godly, not the daddy. No, not the daddy on Family Matters now. Not the
they said that the daddy on Fresh Prince was in it too. He was a part too.
You mean the judge? The judge you talking about?
Yep, James Avery.
Oh no! What you say? What?
And I'm gonna tell you something else I caught too. It wasn't long before they let it out that the daddy on Family Matters was gay and the daddy on Fresh Prince was gay. They both in a bed.
What? I wasn't really scared they gonna kill it. Should they been brought out or what? Oh my
I
God.
don't know.
Woo-wee. I'm saying, boy, it's a lot of dirt up there with them people. It's a lot of dirt up there with them people. My goodness, boy, say. Boy, look here. Hold on.
$250,000 a month to do strange shit at will. You couldn't wait for Cassie to run. You couldn't wait to be in Cassie's shoes. Carisha.
They said that little girl doing everything. Whatever Diddy say he wants, they said she on top of it. You hear me?
Yep.
But she young though. But that even though she being young, you can have some common sense. You know what I'm talking about? You got sense, even though I mean, common sense just come along with a person, just a thinkable person. She ain't that dumb. She know what she doing. You know what I'm saying? She ain't taking this man money, enjoying his money, I guess, and she gonna hold his secrets, I guess.
But you know what they say, friend? Common sense ain't so common no more.
I know, right? That's terrible. You know, I hope when she get ready to get out the situation, I hope that she be safe. I hope she know what she doing when she get ready to leave that situation alone. You know, and I hope she ain't just spending all her money up that she getting all she saving, putting some of that money back, saving some of that money up. You know, not being just being crazy with it. You know what I'm talking about?
Them little youngsters, they don't know no better. They live.
Oh Lord, have fell out. I don't tell someone pepper thing, but anyway, but yeah, that little girl just enjoying life. But when it comes down to it, she really see what it would. I hope it opens her eyes up. I hope he don't do her like everything happened to everybody else that he put his come in contact with. Cause whoo child. But enjoy your life, sister. The only thing I can say, you know what I'm saying, enjoy it.
You said Faith Evans was
my
a writer
cousin
in his family.
Yeah.
So do you feel like she reached her heights based on?
No, she never saw anywhere near close to it.
Yeah, based on her talent or based on just her moves she made? Because she wasn't a
based on her handicap.
What's that?
Being a plant. Marrying Biggie to keep him away from Kim so that they couldn't take over the power structure of Bad Boy, while Puffy was trying to instill his total and full dominance.
Oh, wow.
Forcing her to interact with Tupac, even though that's where she would have preferred to be.
I can see that. She seemed genuinely happy.
Yeah.
She seemed genuinely happy. Do you think she ever came up from under the shadow of Biggie's death?
God, no.
Damn.
Never will.
Damn.
Ask her son how he felt after she married his godfather.
That did happen.
For a TV show.
That shit was crazy.
She married her son's godfather. Oh my God. Oh my. I didn't know there was the man, there was his godfather that she married. Isn't that something? They keep kicking you out, Pep. Okay. But I just read Diddy gave his key to New York City back because totally embarrassed. Yes, TT. A lot of people taking things back from him. A lot of people are embarrassed by this man. They are. They really are. And he wanted Faith. He didn't want Faith, but Faith didn't give in. She married somebody else. I mean, the godfather, but I didn't know that. But I thought that she was really in love with him. But I know that for sure that Lil' Kim for sure was in love with Biggie. She for sure. Lil' Kim had been around for a long time. She stayed with Miss Wallace for a long time. Even after he passed away, Lil' Kim was still there with Miss Wallace. You know what I'm saying? So I know that she did love Biggie. You sure right, TT. Let me drop the link so you can get it back up here so we can talk. But yeah, that's what that is. But I do believe that she did love Biggie though. But I do believe that she didn't mess with Biggie. I think that's why he got mad. And then one while they were trying to defame her name one while, you know, when when everything was going on about Biggie. But I don't believe that they really found out the truth of what happened to Biggie. I don't believe that. You know, I think they still got some loose ends. Like they still got loose ends about what happened to Tupac. They nobody really know. And every time we get time to vote for the mayor or for the governor of California, for Los Angeles, they always bring up about Biggie, about they found this or they found that, somebody gonna go to jail. That don't never happen. It never happened. They never bring out no evidence, and Keeper D just being a dummy for the fall. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he just there on the ignorant side. You know, that's what I believe.
Yep.
What happened? They won't let you. They won't let you back up.
No, I didn't even see it in the chat. I was trying to find the link in the chat, and they done took that part of the link out the chat and the whole 9 yards. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use.
Hold on.
There is a system that they have for young children to go through school, go to college, become this, work at this doctor and do this from 9 to 5 and make this money to pay your taxes. What message would you give them to not be restrained by the confines of the system?
There is a perimeter that you all look at, and we all look at this perimeter. We grow up and we're like, okay, Burger King, McDonald's, okay, you turn 16, gotta get a job. All right, cool. That's what you're that's all you'll ever be. That's what it is. Turns into you fucking this guy over here. That's all right, cool. And then you got a baby, and we're married. Everything's this, just, I don't know. It's a distraction as far as going out every day and actually getting a job, when you can actually create your own job and do what you want to do, but it's going to take time. I would encourage them to do what they want to do creatively, not physically. Physically, it's going to break you guys down. Creatively, you will have as much money as Orlando Brown.
Yeah, Orlando Brown, I believe some things he say, some things I don't. Because to me, he's kind of wishy-washy.
Yeah, you gotta listen to him talk, because some of the stuff he say, he actually mirroring what Jaguar Wright say, and what Kanye said, and what Cat Williams said. A lot of it is for, as my opinion, with Orlando Brown, because you gotta kind of sort of believe what he's saying. He been in it ever since. He been in the business since he was 5 years old.
Yes, he have. Right.
And if you listen to what he's saying, he basically saying some of the same shit everybody else saying. It just, he did get on the drugs. He did get on the drink.
Mm-hmm.
And they want everybody to think he crazy. But he not. He not as crazy as they want everybody to think. And that's the same thing they doing to Jaguar Wright. Because this other lady I watched, she read the papers from this last time they got Jaguar Wright for the U-Haul truck. They want to do a psyche bad on her because they think she fucking crazy. And they want to try to prove that she fucking crazy because she got evidence on the district attorney of Dallas.
So hold on. You trying to tell me that the District of Dallas, Texas want to do a psychiatric test on her here in Dallas, Texas?
Yep. They are the one.
Let me see. And who is the DA of Dallas? I know who the chief is. I don't know who the doggone DA is.
I don't know. It's a black man, light-skinned black man. I don't know his name. I just know it when I hear him say it on the news, and I know it when I see it. Because, at first it was that black lady, then it was that white woman. Then it was that white woman, and they got her ass up out of there because they found out They went back 10 years and found out she had been padding the books locking up niggas. So they got rid of her and that black man in there now.
I don't know who he is.
I can't think of his name, but I know him when I see him.
Ain't that something? Man, well, I tell you. Yeah, see, so everybody, so she got people coming from her from left and right. You know what I'm saying? But I believe I believe what she say. I mean, I don't know. It's just something in me just say that she is telling nothing but the truth, and then it adds up to be nothing but the truth. You see what I'm saying? And like I said before, I wonder is Jay-Z beating up Beyonce? Is he laying hands on her? I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. He look like he'll jump on a woman. He look like that. He a project dude. I mean, don't mean that because he's from the projects mean that he'll jump on women, but he just look like that. You know what I'm saying? He look all crazy anyway, and then the hairstyle don't make it look no better. You know, but yeah, I wonder, and I'm gonna keep saying that. I wonder, is he jumping on her? Cause she quiet, you know. And I know she got to know what's going on because if Jay-Z and P. Diddy real good friends, I know she know everything that's going on. Or she done heard or she done seen something. Or she done heard conversation on the cool that she wasn't supposed to be heard. I know she had.
If they didn't tell the whole story about that fight with him and Beyonce and Solange in the
Later.
yeah. Solange was taken up for Beyonce, and he go call himself trying to talk shit to her, and she read him his motherfucker right. And my understanding was the daddy, in so many words, sold Beyonce to him, and she basically told him he sold her, not me. You can't tell me what the fuck to do. You ain't gonna keep. They didn't tell it all.
Yeah.
Jaguar Wright hinted at it. She hinted at it, and I put the two and two together. That's why they got into it in that. They never did say what they remember. They just showed the fight. They never said what it was about or none of that.
Right.
And Beyonce was standing over there in the corner, ain't on her motherfucking mouth.
She ain't say nothing. She ain't try to pardon them, put them apart. She ain't on her lips. She didn't say nothing. She just standing there looking. So Solange must be the one who basically lay hands, and Beyonce must be the one who'll be the one who's gonna be quiet all the time. I'm gonna say,
Solange the gangster.
yeah, you have kids like that, son. The one the quiet one, then you got the one that's just gonna spur everything out. Ain't gonna keep nothing quiet. Gonna tell everything. But I hate that.
And Jaguar Wright said that the daddy formed the group because he had to try to find something to do something because Beyonce was running around fucking everybody and just wild as a teenager in Houston.
They said Jay-Z started going with Beyonce at an early age.
And they lying about how old Beyonce is. They got folks thinking that she 43, she ain't 43. Jaguar Wright said they the same age. She 47.
She 47.
Yep, she said they lying about her age.
Shut up, girl, now, for real? No.
And I believe it. Because that makeup make you look old anyway. And if you really look in her face, she don't look. If you really, really look in her face, she don't look no 43. She look closer to 50.
No. I'm gonna go pay her a little bit close attention then. But I know she's been having a lot of work done on her body. They keep on saying that she ain't getting no work done on her body. That girl is getting a lot of work done on her body. TT said, they said Solange really Beyonce daughter she had as a teenager. It's all over IG. Dang, for real?
I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, and the daddy might be the grandpa.
Dang.
I mean, the grandpa might be the daddy.
Well, yeah, cause the mama was that mama was scared of him now. The mama was scared of the daddy. Oh, she was scared of that man. That man had her ass bluffed real good. Yeah.
But they said the reason why they got divorced because she was cheating on him. That didn't sound right to me.
No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
I don't believe it either.
That man was doing a lot of cheating, girl. Shoot. TT said, they said you can hear Salon saying in the elevator, you ain't finna play with my mom. Oh, damn. Oh, for real, TT?
I wouldn't doubt it.
You not to play with my mom. Dang. I'm gonna just look and see do they even look alike? I gotta go pay them more. I gotta pay them more close attention.
You know what? I always have said Solange. Everybody said Solange was ugly, but I always said she looked better than Beyonce to me, and they really didn't look like sisters.
They did.
You know, it's a certain look that sisters got, and it's a certain look that mama and daughter got, and they really don't look like sisters.
Yeah. Did they look like? Would you look at them at that time? Would you say that they look like mother and daughter?
I just thought maybe somebody was lying about who the daddy was, so it could have been mama and daddy. I mean, mama and daughter, cause I thought I'm in my mind I'm like, is Matthew her daddy, or is Matthew Beyonce daddy? That was my thought.
Yeah. Oh wow, man. Now that might be the game changer right there.
Cause in my opinion, the only thing that they actually got alike is their eyes and their nose.
Yeah. Why nobody ain't really saying nothing about that? I wonder about her being, I wonder why it's been quiet. Nobody ain't saying nothing about that. I wonder.
Money talking bullshit walk.
Yeah. But yeah, Beyonce did start going. Beyonce did start going Jay-Z at an early age. He started dating her at an early age, and they were saying that the daddy stole her. Like I said, stole her. I remember hearing that too. But one while there was a rumor too at first.
Yep.
And they were saying that she didn't have no work on her body done, but believe me, she have had a lot of work done on that body. You hear me? A lot of work. We might not know. Might not never know, but it's a lot of work done on that body.
And I saw a video. I don't believe that there's so much true, but I don't believe Beyonce carried Blue Ivy. I don't believe she carried her. The twins, maybe, but then again, they got them prosthetics that you can put on to make you look like pregnant with the twins. But I don't think she carried Blue Ivy. I don't think she carried Blue Ivy at all.
Now remember this one video she was on Letterman show or somebody's show that night. She had a red dress on. And they pointed out that she wasn't pretty, like she had one of them baby pillows around, them baby things, like a pillow or whatever around her stomach. And they kept on showing that like she wasn't really pregnant. You remember that? You remember that?
Yep. And I'm 56 years old. I know everybody different. But most people, the woman, she got to be real thin frame for her body to go back that quick. Now my body went back quick after the first one and the last one. The girls, they went back, but I wasn't skinny.
Right.
Cause every time I carry a baby, all mine be all baby, except for with that oldest boy. But all mine be always all baby. And Beyonce went right. You supposed to be thick and booty and titties and all this, and then you have a baby and your body looked the exact same before you had that baby. You a motherfucking lie.
So who had that? Who was Blue Ivy mama? One of Jay-Z mistresses?
She might be the mama. She might be the mama. Cause they they could have artificially inseminated with somebody else with their eggs. She might be the mama.
But they
Cause
said
Jay-Z showed the daddy. He showed the daddy cause she look ugly. She's the same ugly he is. Big old ass.
They said he had a mistress that was pregnant and he got the baby. I think she died. She passed away or something like that, and he got the baby. Something like that I heard, but I heard so much with every word. But Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
heard that too, and that might be Blue Ivy because that didn't even that it doesn't set right with me. It doesn't set right with me for you done had this baby and then all of it. And they didn't show her much with the first one. But when she was pregnant with them twins, supposedly, that belly was everywhere.
she got big. Yeah, she was big. She had that baby, that last babies.
It
Yeah.
showed in her
She
face.
was
It showed in her face and everything. But when she was
yeah,
pregnant
she
with
was
Blue
really
Ivy,
pregnant.
and then okay, why would you want to keep the first one private and then the second one's all out in the public? That didn't make
Yeah.
sense to me either.
Yeah, she was real
Usually the
quiet.
first baby is the one you plaster everywhere. You proud of the first one. You want her everywhere. But they wanted it private. They wanted it private. They wanted private. They wanted private. But with the twins, you was everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. She was proud. Like I said, she was fat. It was in her, you see in her face. Her face was all put.
Yep.
A pregnant woman supposed to be in her face and stuff. But that first baby, when she was on the TV show, on that Jay Leno show, what night show she was on, it did not look like she was pregnant and like she had like she had one of them stomach, like a pregnant pillow, one of them pillows on her stomach, and they
Yep.
showed it on there, and I kept looking like she ain't even one of them pillows wrapped around her stomach. She ain't nowhere near pregnant.
Yeah,
Isn't that something?
it just didn't
My,
make,
my, my.
it just, it just didn't make sense to me how you kept the first one private. You wanted it private. You had to announce to the world what her name was, and you wanted everything private. You wanted everything private. You didn't never hardly see her either. You didn't never hardly see her. Every now and then you see her. But when she was pregnant with them twins, she was everywhere.
Yeah,
He is king or whatever shit. She was pregnant with that. She was pregnant
yeah.
with them twins on that one.
Yeah.
She was
Yeah.
everywhere.
She did a video. She did a video. In a video, she did a video like that. It pregnant on a belly and everything.
Everything.
Yeah, she
Why
did.
you do all that? Usually when people have their first child, that's the most one they jumping up and down about.
Yeah. What you think about Shanti and Nelly? They look so happy, girl. When I see them, I just smile. Girl. I can just feel they love, and they just like they just love each other. You can feel it, you can see it. She just smiling, and he just smiling. I'm like, okay, they ain't really in love, and got her first baby coming and everything. I'm like, okay.
I wasn't surprised about that because I was kind of heartbroken when they broke up back in the day because
Oh, you was?
they just look like to me like they supposed to be together.
Yeah, yeah. But I wonder what made them go back. What made them double back this time? What made them go back? They just wanted to try it again, or they just came to the conclusion that we both screwed up, and I still love you, he still love me, that kind of stuff. I wonder what made them go back to each other. What made them go back and try it again? I wonder.
When they grew up,
You think that's what happened?
I think they grew up and had seen. I think a lot of the industry had to do with them breaking up the ins and outs of the industry. Cause Ashanti was pulled this way and pulled that way and pulled this way and pulled this way, and both of them was kind of young when they started in the industry. So I think they grew up, and then when you mature a little bit, you start thinking about different things.
Yeah, TT, he did propose to Ashanti, and she's so happy. I'm like, oh my god! And she's showing her pregnancy, baby. She flaunting that pregnancy, baby. She letting everybody know and showing everybody how happy she is. Oh,
Yep.
TT said, Nelly had a rough time after he lost his sister and had to take on her kids. She said she think he just took a toll on their relationship. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
TT.
that had a lot to do with it too because at that time, Ashanti wasn't mature enough to deal with what Nelly put himself into to take care of his sister kids. And she in the industry, like I said, people was pulling her from one way to the other. TT right, pulling them one way or the other, and she couldn't deal with what the maturity that Nelly jumped into as being a man and taking care of his nieces and nephews.
Yeah, yeah, they were kindled now. TT, I'm glad they're together though. They so happy together. I'm like, oh man. TT said right, Pep. Yeah. Let's check out this last video. Let's check this out.
You said Justin Bieber, and I have to ask you because there's a picture circulating online where they show
He's
Justin.
the new Tevin Campbell.
Yeah, they show him crying. You're almost giving him a gateway to speak his truth of what happened.
I wish Tevin Campbell would speak to him or for him. Because the same thing that they did to him, they're doing to Bieber right now. And I have evidence. That poor kid. And all because he got discovered by Usher. And then Usher took him right over there to the diddler. And let the good times roll.
Let the good times roll.
The last freak off tape that just got sold on the dark net, which I know because I monitor, went for $500 million. It had multiple stars in it. Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, Drake.
Dang, I believe it too. But not Tevin Campbell. Oh my. Tevin Campbell started singing. He was a young boy. He was a young kid when he started singing.
Yep.
I remember that because I used to love his music. Golly. Yeah, Tevin Campbell too.
Yeah, and if you pay attention, you'll see when it happened. Remember when he did that special on the Fresh Prince? He was supposed to be coming to Ashley's birthday. He was Ashley's date.
I remember that.
And he was a teenager. He was a pubescent teenager, 15, 16 years old. And he really did like girls. And he liked the Ashley for real.
Like the Ashley, yeah.
Yeah, he liked her for real. And after that, it wasn't long after that, he dropped off the motherfucking scene.
He ain't been around for a long time. Titi said Nicki Minaj and she admitted porn videos.
Yeah, she had no other choice because Jaguar Wright called her out. She talked shit to Jaguar Wright and she said, Jaguar Wright put her, what you want to do? Am I lying?
What? I know she been in porn videos. Girl, shut up.
I don't doubt it. I didn't like her. Me and my little cousin used to get into it. He called himself want to be gay and didn't know what the hell he talking about. But he was crazy about Nicki Minaj. I said, Nicki Minaj ain't shit.
Titi said she remember that. Dang, I didn't know. I didn't know she was in no porn videos, girl. This is my first time hearing about that.
I heard that's how I knew she wasn't shit. Cause that was one of the first things I heard about her. Her making a video.
That's why she's so free to show all her boobs and her butt and stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep. And cause I just wasn't into her music until she got it. I ain't never just really been in her music until she had that little beef with that other rapper. And they played both songs on the radio, and I happened to hear both of the diss song she did against that chick, and then the one the chick did against her. Cause I had never really listened to none of her music until I heard them songs on the radio back to back one day.
Yeah, I like a few of her songs, but not very much of. Not very much of. Titi said Nicki losing her mind too. It's a video circulating her out, talking in circles about her baby boy, like someone is making her feel guilty for having him. I wonder who doing that to her. Oh wow.
Nah, Jaguar right there. Her and the baby live in one place, and the husband lives somewhere else, and she paid for the women to go over there and keep him company, cause she knew he was like that when she got him, and then wanted to act all surprised when the girl told it.
Girl, now.
That was Jaguar right there. Yep. Say Jaguar right tell it all. She said Nicki Minaj and the baby live at one place and he live at another place and he got custody of the baby.
Shut up. So
The,
that they
the
said
baby
the same thing about Papoose and Remy Ma. They said that they separated.
yeah, cause I heard Remy Ma cheated on him.
Oh, she was the one that. Oh, so she was the one that cheated. It wasn't none of him.
Yep, I heard it was her.
What?
Mm-hmm. Man, it broke him down because he stuck with her when she went to jail and everything.
Yeah.
Yep, he stuck by her and everything, and it was her that cheated. That's what I heard.
Titi
I
said he
don't know
cheated.
how to cheat.
Titi said she cheated with a battle rapper. Oh, okay. Oh,
Yep.
wow. Wow. Man,
And,
girl.
and the only hit song Tevin Campbell had, and then he just fell out the scene. Can we talk?
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
only song, and that little boy could sing.
Yes, and I love his music. He got this one song called Alone, Alone. And girl, I can listen to it all day and night. He can sing on that song. He can sing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
that little boy could sing.
TT said she would come up here when she started her laptop. Okay, TT. But yeah, it's sad, y'all. Dang. You think, dang, I really want to be in the industry where I got a lot of money. I would mind being a celebrity. I would mind having this like they have this and that. But when you really go into what they into and doing, what's going on with their life, you be like, nah. I think I just like being a regular smeggler ass person, I just a regular human being and just go to work because when you got a lot of money, you got a lot of problems anyway, and you get more problems accumulated to it, and then you be out in this. They put you out with so many scams and so many celebrity talks and stuff, and run down your name if you don't do this, you don't do that, and they try to hurt you if you don't do what they say do, or they try to snatch your money and every assigned deals you got from you because you won't go along with what they say go along with. That's crazy. You know what I mean? So you wonder,
I'm a,
is it best to have a lot of money? Is it best to have just be like you are? You know what I mean?
I've been trying to get y'all to listen to my boy Jason Black. I bought one. He got 3 documentaries. Well, one of them ain't come out yet. It's coming out this year, I think, between now and November. And he got one called 7 a.m. Gentrified, and he got one called Race War. And this last one that he doing, I already done paid for mine. So when I get it, I'll let y'all know.
Okay.
This last one, he interviewed Dame Dash, Jada Kiss, uh, Teddy Riley, Muggsy Bowles. Muggsy Bowles was a little bit of short dude back in the day that played in the NBA. He was real little. And if I'm not mistaken, he from right here in Dallas, Muggsy Bowles. And Freeway Rick Ross, he interviewed him. Uh, 2 or 3 more, I can't think of the 2 people it's 2 or 3 more. One was a basketball player from LSU, and the other 2 is in the music industry. I can't think. It's an older guy and another guy. I can't think of their name. But the documentary coming out, and the clips that he showed, Teddy Riley saying, if you not a puppet, the only way to make it in the industry, you have to be a puppet or do what they want you to do. Teddy
And
Riley
it's
tell you.
true. And that's true. Look at it now. Look how people just come up so fast in the industry, and they can't they was just at the bottom of the pole, and they come up so fast, like Rick Ross. Rick Ross got an uncle named Larry. My mom knew Larry. Larry and Rick Ross, sister, Rick Ross' mama was sister and brothers. And he told my mama that Rick Ross was stingy, that he won't have nobody in the family. Nobody in the family. Not even his
Not,
mom.
I ain't talking about that Rick Ross. I'm talking about Freeway Rick Ross that was running the dope for the CIA in California. That's the Rick Ross. That's the real Rick Ross. That's his name.
Oh,
Freeway
it
Rick
is.
Ross. He was running the dope for the CIA in California.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. And he interviewed him, Teddy Riley, Jada Kiss, uh, Dame Dash, Muggsy Bowles, I can't think of them other three names.
I'm surprised by Teddy Riley. Dog.
I was not shocked when he interviewed Teddy Riley because that's the reason why Teddy Riley is one of them they kept trying to put their hands on and they couldn't put their hands on. He another one of them like Dame Dash and Ice Cube. They had a little too much sense for him.
Yeah, yeah,
Because Teddy Riley was
yeah.
writing, producing all his own shit.
Right, right. But I'm just still shocked about Whitney Houston. I'm still shocked about Whitney Houston. How she had so much and she trying to get her masters and all this stuff, and they didn't want her to get all that. And like they said, where's the videos of the hallway? Like you said, the police camera when they first when they first enter the room, they showed nothing of that. I never seen the bathroom. I never seen no pictures of what happened. Nothing. And this is my first time even seeing the ambulance pulling up at the hotel.
That was the only video I saw.
But they said Brandy. They said Brandy know what happened.
Said Brandy and Ray J both know what happened. Because they said Ray J was the one who took Ray J was the one who remember that's supposed to be her little friend, her whatever they were playing around for. And said Ray J was the one who her and Brandy was at the motel room and she wanted the dope and Ray J was the one who bought the dope.
Yeah,
Ray J was the one.
Brandon was real good friends. Say Brandon when Whitney came alive, said Brandon ran out and got sick and went crazy or something like that. They said.
Yeah, cause they know what happened to her. Her and her brother know what happened to her. They was the last ones in there. And Jaguar Wright told her, and she said, go back and look at the video of the funeral. How Ray J just falling all over the casket. One while he's sitting still, then all of a sudden he just falling all over the casket like he can't compose himself and everything.
What's wrong with him? What was wrong with him?
You gotta.
What was wrong with him?
More likely, you gotta fake and shake to get the heat off your ass.
Hey. Boy. And then you see how odd it be. What, a year later, some months later, Bobby Christina, the same way. I mean, and that was crazy too. You know what I mean? It's like I put that boy in that position to do that to her, to get that close to the daughter. You know what I mean? To the family. You know what I mean?
Yep. And people do. They ain't lying when they say people do strange things for a little piece of change.
That's what they say. Hold on, we got TT at the back door. Hey, TT.
Hey, TT.
Hey. I came in the front just in case y'all was wondering. I ain't come through the back door.
I'm so glad, girl. I had my bag ready for the back door.
I know you did. How y'all doing?
We doing good. How you doing?
Okay.
I'm here, y'all. It's burning the hell up in Ohio, but I'm here. I ain't been outside because I can't have a heat stroke.
I know what you mean. We know what you mean.
But yeah, I hope everybody's staying cool and yeah. Let me tell you about this. I could have waited until I ain't been on my laptop in so long. I had 5 updates. I said by the time this thing fully updates, you done went off of here. But y'all talking about Ray J, huh?
Yeah.
Ray J suspect in that situation because if you remember, they had a meeting. They was in a meeting with Clive Davis, and they said Whitney walked in the meeting discombobulated, all wet, hair frazzled, looking like she just came up out the water. They said, "Well, what happened to you?" And she said, "Child, I was in the pool with Bobby Christina, and child, I almost drowned." So how is it that she almost had she almost had a drowning attempt before the actual drowning?
Yeah.
And said that Ray J delivered the dope that she was, waiting out there at the hotel at the Hollywood Grand. Said she was out there looking like she had to have it, like a fiend. never
Yeah.
told Ray J, cussed him out and told him to get it for her right now.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
So y'all tell me that ain't a coincidence.
It
And
is.
this my thing right here. They said the day before, too, also that her and Bobby Christina had been to see Clive Davis and they got into a fight because she went to see about her money.
Yeah, see, I heard that too.
We will go see about our
And she
money.
said that he kicked her out of his suite or wherever he was, and that's why she ran up in that meeting. But he was in there having a discussion with Brandy. Now, why was he having a private discussion with Brandy?
Right. Right.
And why while she laid up there dead, body cold, and you downstairs having a Grammy party, Clive Davis, and then gonna say she would want it this way.
No, no, absolutely not. None of that stuff has ever added up to me. And then
That was the
her
biggest
child
red
died the same
flag.
way.
If you gave a damn about it, you would have took that party somewhere else or not even had it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he a big criminal too, Pat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah. And you
And
would think
that's the reason why. That's the reason why. That's why I'm telling you, Jay Z already done moved a lot of people around, but he moving Diddy around cause that's Clive right hand man,
Absolutely.
and that's the reason why Diddy ain't gonna do nothing but tax evasion.
Uh-huh. He
Cause if
tap
they
dance
try to,
like that fool like a monkey, like he in a minstrel show. He does
yep,
everything that man tell him to do.
yep,
yeah.
and that's the reason why. And he probably he Clive Davis know that he's such a suck ass nigga that he'll go to running his mouth to save his own ass. So they not gonna put them sexual assault charges and shit on him. Hell, you already had charges with whether you paid cash off or not. You already had charges. Why you pay off if you didn't do it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
And
right.
then all of a sudden, the little video where he whooping her ass in my little nephew showed me the thing. I said, here, take this damn phone before I get mad. And where he showed me the interview where he apologized. It was common sense to me. They didn't have to tell me. I put the years together. The reason why they let it out and oh, I'm sorry. It's been 7 years since that video was taken,
That incident. Yep.
and everything got a statute of limitation but murder.
And this is even more crazy. There's even more videos that have circulated over the years. There's a video of her crouching down, hiding up under a blanket as if the blanket was gonna protect her. And
What?
he's kicking her in the head, y'all.
What?
Okay. Now y'all know how I am. If you got video of him whooping Cassie ass in the motherfucking hallway of the motel, what a video of the motel hall for Whitney Houston?
That's true.
And this a 5-star hotel too, and y'all ain't got no video.
Sure don't.
Come on now,
Well, we
come
know they
on.
do. They just have paid money, just like Diddy did, and got the videos removed. But see,
Yeah,
this the thing: when we think about something to that magnitude, correct? Diddy was
Right.
never seek therapy. He never went and got no help. How you gonna offer an apology, right? And you
Right.
ain't never get no help. So what demons did you face and go get help for? He obviously never, never was apologetic towards his actions or to Cassie or any of his other victims.
Right.
I had to really gather myself. I say because that's why I watched it for about 2 minutes. Because I'm gonna watch this to see. The apology didn't even seem sincere to me.
It did. He was reading off of one of them
Yeah,
slave card things.
it didn't even seem sincere. That's why I said, get this damn thing out of my face before I get mad.
Uh-huh. Any woman should be outraged by that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Any woman.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a, I'm,
And
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm telling the truth too. I'm outraged like a motherfucker because I done been through it and I don't want nobody to go through it. I done been through, boy, I done been through. But I'm not surprised.
Right. It's so common in that, you know what I'm saying, that celebrity community. It's not even funny.
right.
Yep.
It's normal to them.
It is, CT. Is
We
that
sit
why
up here
most of
shocked they've been doing this stuff.
Is that why most stuff
situation.
like this not reported? Because it's common to them. That's why it's not reported a lot of times. I mean, until somebody get really, really hurt, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Hmm.
I think it's like Jaguar, right? And Gene Deal said, who gonna believe him?
Hmm.
Well, you got a whole staff of security guards, PR people, management teams, people on the record. You got all kinds of folks. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
Tupac said from Danity Kane, who's scared of this man and never thought nothing was gonna happen. Like you said, they don't feel like it's gonna be believed, so
yeah.
they
And
keep it
money
hush.
talking, bullshit walk.
Yep.
It's crazy, and then then to something happen to somebody, then it's when everything come along be talked about. Just like we said, they never said what happened to Michael Jordan dad. They left that out. They never finished that situation. They left it. They cut that short. They didn't talk about that. But like what, 2 or 3 days it was talked about. One day
Yep.
that was it. They never did find out what happened. They never did look into it. No, nothing like that. Just like Magic Johnson. They told he had HIV. Couldn't find out, and they told him that, and he couldn't find out that they probably never even had it the whole damn time. That's why
Nope.
Karma wasn't that why Karma was why she never got food. He never did have it. And I always wonder why he growing up. He showed us getting big. Look at his face. His body showed getting big. They have HIV. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This man,
Yeah,
he got some good ass medication. He got some good ass doctors. You know what I mean?
yep.
Yeah.
But
And
you
that
know
was
they
way
said,
before they had cocktail drugs to combat the virus. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Make you undetectable. So he coming out in the early, what was it, 90? When Magic Johnson got
It was in the
diagnosed?
90s. You right, the
Yeah,
90s. The 90s.
Yeah, so
You right.
we talking about the peak of the epidemic of AIDS and HIV, right?
Right.
but
And they was telling us only people HIV intervened drug users is the only ones that's getting it. Well, the hell, that didn't make no damn sense because his wife had just birthed a baby,
Right.
and
just birthed a
they
baby.
was lying. They was lying about that too, cause they wasn't the one. I'm gonna tell you. It wasn't only the people with the using the intravenous drugs. It was also the gay white men.
Right, right. Only them, Pat. So it's
But
It
all of a
was
sudden trickling down to our communities, and they saying we using drugs and passing it along to each other, but this unborn baby didn't get it.
right.
yep.
The man over there said he was trying to buy a company, and they didn't want him to buy some kind of company or whatever. And that's when they started putting it out about he had HIV. I'm like, damn. And they said it could be true because he was sleeping around with different women when he going to different basketball tournaments and stuff and playing different games and stuff. It could be true. I'm like, y'all,
Well,
the baby didn't have it, the baby didn't get it.
just like I told you and Pat last time we had this conversation, I don't believe Eazy had it either
I don't either.
No, I don't
because
believe it
he had
either.
a woman pregnant too. So what the hell is these pregnant women not catching it? And then he
Yep.
slept
I
with
don't
these
know.
men.
And the company
I
that
don't know.
Magic Johnson was trying to get into with, and that's the reason why they set him up to say that shit. He was trying to buy into the Lakers then,
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, they didn't want him to buy
and
it
that
too.
was
Yep.
part of the stipulation.
What was Easy E get ready to do, Pat?
He was finna get ready to collaborate again with Ice Cube and Dr. Dre.
And he was blowing up because he had Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yep, he
Yep.
blew up. He blew the freaking up. He sure
And they
did.
were scared that if he went back with what his origins, where he started, he was a little bit older now,
Uh huh.
that the shit might come out.
Yep. There you go. Boom.
And I'm gonna tell you about Left Eye too. I'm gonna tell you about Left
Oh
Eye
yeah.
too. The part of the reason why they killed Dr. Sebi because he had the cure to AIDS and cancer.
Yes, ma'am. He did.
And Left Eye had went down there on that sabbatical and she was learning a whole bunch of stuff, but it
Yep.
didn't have nothing. It had a little bit to do with Dr. Sebi because that's what she was that's that's who she would listen to at the time that woke her
Mm.
on up.
Yeah.
Left Eye knew too much what was going on with motherfucking what's his guy L.A. Reid.
Yeah. And
Okay.
she and you remember she refused to go back on tour with TLC. They had signed a multi-million-dollar contract for them to go back on tour. She told them, no, I'm going back over here to Honduras and finish this research with Dr. Sebi. That's why they
Yep.
off her.
Yep.
Yep, and yep, and
Yeah.
cause she told me she was tired again. Cause I saw that cause then I think I sent you that video where they was on that on somebody was interviewing them. I can't remember. Might have been Monique. Somebody was interviewing, and they said they went up in L.A. Reid office with the guns. They want
Yeah.
their motherfucking money,
Yeah. Yep.
and
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 and TLC had to file bankruptcy. So they
yeah,
left her alone. She tell you it was a money grabbing industry hit. And then
yeah,
why was she the only one in that vehicle? She had about 4 or 5 people in the car with her, and she the only one that had a death behind the
Yeah.
accident.
yeah,
Yeah. A car accident. A car accident. A fender bender look like to me. They're not gonna do no serious accident. Then you
It
know what
didn't
I
even
mean?
look it right. It wasn't even that the car wasn't mangled or nothing. They
Yeah.
said she was ejected from out of the wind out of the car through the windshield. But where was she ejected? The windshield wasn't even busted.
yeah, yeah. Cause it was all a lie, and they was scared of her to begin with, cause she was the thug of the group.
She
Yep.
sure was.
Yeah, left eye was getting woke, y'all. She was getting woke, and they was
Yep.
threatened by that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she told him she wasn't going on she said, I'm not finna go on no tour and make y'all money and y'all ain't gonna pay me. I'm going back where I
Exactly.
was
Because they had already been through that. Pebbles drained she drained them. They had
Yes.
no money.
Yes.
They had
They said
not a
that
1 cent to their name.
they said
at. And
that
you
one
know why she
sound.
did it?
They said that one sound drain and that waterfall song was one took all their money. The waterfall song, that's the
Yeah.
song took all their money.
Yeah.
And you know why she did it?
What she doing? She was jealous of
Cause,
Big Guy.
cause L.A. Reid was fucking chilling.
And that and you know what, Pat and Perk, they did the same thing to Tony Braxton. They just don't talk about her issues the way they did because she ended up getting sick with lupus. But Tony
Yep,
Braxton was broke and had to file bankruptcy twice.
yep.
Now you tell
And what
me that's
and
the
what
industry to give a damn about their artists. I don't think
and
so.
then they got but they had co-opted Dre and people were saying it but nobody was listening to it. But they had already co-opted Dre. And if you think about it, when she did that album with Just Be a Man About It and Dr. Dre produced it, she got back up
Yeah.
because she had fell out and then she did that Just Be a Man About It. And Dr. Dre was in the video and he produced that album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she had
And
that
that's
she had that contract to go to Vegas, and she was supposed to do so many shows in Vegas, and she fell ill with lupus, and
yep,
that's when they had bankrupt her. They said, "Well, you got to pay for your tours and your outfits and all your hair or everything, everything that contributed to the making of the album." They was charging her to pay for it.
yep,
Man.
yep,
And she said, I can't go on out to Vegas and do 7 nights, 7 days a night. I can't go out there and be on the showcase that many nights and I'm sick like this. The lady was
and
falling out,
Right.
passed out on stage.
she got a bad heart too.
Yeah, she do.
Oh, okay. I didn't know she had a bad heart. I knew she had loose, but I know she had a bad heart though.
Yep, having that last baby put the most
Yep.
strain on her heart. Yeah.
Oh wow. I didn't know that. So what
Yeah,
what
it's
yeah,
mind-boggling to me that they come on here and they just say anything to us because we fans or whatever. But we supposed to be dumbfounded what's going on in front of us? I don't think so. How long they thought that was gonna work?
right, right.
Yep.
They do that. They do that. And then, but you got some people go along right along with them people though. They believe what
Yep.
they like you say, be right in their face, but they still believe they'll go along with them, you know.
Yep. And cause I think you about a week, maybe 10 days older than Tony Braxton. Cause
A
her
week
birthday October. I don't remember the day, but I know it's October 1967.
okay, okay. So I'm older than her.
Yeah, I don't remember the date, but I know it's October. Cause I
See,
was a big Tony Braxton
What I
fan.
do know is that her parents was trying to break all of their girls into the industry by being gospel singers, and
Right. They
they
did.
said they only L.A. Reid and them said they only wanted Tony. The sisters couldn't come, and that's how she got her break.
So
Yeah, but
how did Tamar get her break by being a backup singer?
not all the sisters was the backup singers when she first started. That
Yeah,
they gave her the break, but she in order for her to sign that, I seen a interview with her. In order for her to sign that first contract, the sisters had to be the backup singers.
yeah. But
Oh
see, that's
wow.
just another form of making them sell their soul because they were supposed to be gospel singers.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep,
They didn't want gospel singers. They wanted some secular stuff. Made
yep.
her
Yeah.
cut her hair off and every damn thing.
So I know their mama real heavy to the church. To
Oh,
the
she
religion.
definitely is. She
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
is.
Yes, she is.
But but to me, Tony Braxton and Halle Berry been the main two that could rock them shortcuts.
Oh, she definitely looked cute in it, and it was a
She
trend.
sure
It
rocked
definitely
it.
trended after she came out. But it's just
Cause
the
she rocked the hell
idea
out of it.
you grew up in a Christian home with strong Christian faith
Yep.
background, and she was in mini skirts. You know what I'm saying? Secular
Yeah.
clothing, just
Yeah.
to go
Yeah.
on tour, and she had to pay for it out of her own damn pocket to be
Dang.
secular to fit in.
Yeah.
You know, I got a
That's
problem
true.
with that. Don't try to change people and people that grew up a certain way, and the industry come in and just swipe all that away.
And then
Yeah.
and then you gotta be one pay for out your own pocket. You
Hmm.
know, that's crazy.
That's just low down.
Yeah. So let me just ask y'all. So they're saying that we might be going to war pretty soon. So what do y'all think about that?
All
I'm
right.
not surprised.
Did I don't know if I sent you that video, but a lot of people talk about on TikTok they done slid the draft back in.
They sure
Yeah,
have.
ain't that song?
Is it 17 to 26?
18 to 26, I think.
And it's for
26.
men and women, perp.
26? When they
Yes,
moved,
ma'am.
hold up. Where I been? When they moved to 26, y'all, when the hell they do that?
They just signed the bill recently,
Well,
within the past couple of weeks.
What?
in all actuality, according to my husband, you can go up into the military even if you go do your 4 years, go back all the way till you 35.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
26?
Yep.
Hey, who?
And
That means
I mean,
you
here go my thing. Cause that's what you surprised about. The draft they had back when we was babies, for the draft they did for the Vietnam War, it was 18. They
I
started at
know,
18.
they moved to
But
20.
ain't nobody signing up like they was back in them days either. So they
Right,
One
had to
but
nobody
pay for it
saying
though.
to be, well, you right, but actually, a lot of people weren't really signing up. Then the draft was getting a lot of, cause uh, my daddy, he had 5 brothers. It was 6 boys and 2 girls.
So he's supposed to be a pass. So
But my
that's my next question, Pat. If you got brothers and you the let's say the firstborn, that they still gonna make you go?
You goddamn right, cause I'm finna tell you, my daddy had 5 brothers. It was 6 boys and 2 girls. 5 of them went to the service. One of them didn't go because he shot himself in the foot so he wouldn't have to. All of them, the draft got them all. Got every last one of them.
Oh my goodness. Now you tell me this is the land of the free. For real. So who gonna carry on the legacy of the name of the
right.
last name in the family if you making every brother go?
I'm telling you, I don't know what they doing there, but I know what I'm talking about on that case. Every one of my daddy and 4 of his brothers, one brother didn't go because he shot himself in the foot.
But had he
Mm.
not shot himself in the foot, he would have had to
He
go.
would have went too.
See?
Cause he was
Oh,
older. Cause my daddy had 2 brothers older than him and 3 brothers younger than him.
I think it's time to
And
pack up and get the hell on up out of here, y'all.
no,
I
it
mean,
ain't.
I'm
It
well over the
ain't.
age of 26, but damn, you can't take my child for real.
It
damn.
ain't. It ain't. It ain't. It ain't. It ain't. I don't think it's time to pack up and go. I think it's time for us to stand up and fight for real.
Yeah, it's been
Hey,
time for that. Because this is ridiculous.
Dang.
This
So
is ridiculous. What is
they
you
not put
crying for?
they not put a letter. They not put a letter in the mail anytime to everybody in the United States what's going on as far as being a draft house. If nobody signed up for it, they ain't gonna have no choice but to do a draft then, right?
Well, that's the reason why they're doing it, because here go the thing. The average black man, if you can't find no job, or and a lot of us they made the prestige, it was more black people going to the service anyway.
Right.
And these youngsters, they saying, damn that motherfucking service. I ain't finna go over there. I ain't finna go there and lose my life
Yeah,
when
but
they
they
put
must
me
be
there.
expecting this next war to be a doozy then, because they got all of them refugees, all them people they sent over here,
Yeah.
signing them up, and then you
But
got a draft in place to force folks to go.
but
Oh,
this is
you
what
must
I'm
be
telling
expecting
y'all.
to be a lot of casualties with this next
Nah, this
war.
is what I'm telling y'all. This is what, in my opinion, for real, it ain't gonna be like they think it'll be. Another cause the other countries over here, if they want to wreak havoc, it's already Russians and everything over here. You open the door, letting them in. That ain't what's gonna be World War III. They putting that out there to distract. It's gonna be a motherfucking civil war again right here in the United States.
You think it's gonna
I
be
feel it going.
a civil war? You think so?
Yeah, the white folks want it to be a race war, but it ain't gonna be no race war. It's gonna be in my opinion, it's gonna look like a race war in the beginning, but it's gonna be the good against the evil, because evil time is up. And the very reason why they want to ban TikTok,
Yeah.
in my opinion,
Yeah.
YouTube, is because too much
What you say now?
information is out.
Yeah, big security breaches. Yep, you right about
But
that.
if it become a war, if it become a war, we'll be stuck with the president for another for whenever the war ends. It ain't gonna
No,
be
that's
any
what's gonna
time.
start the war. That's what's gonna start the war. That's what's gonna start the war. That's what's gonna start the war. In them. When I say good and evil, give y'all case in point. And the dude I listened to, Jason, he just laid it out, and it made a whole lot of sense. And I was thinking it anyway. Okay, you got, at first you had, at the 100-year anniversary of the Tulsa race war, you had 3 survivors. 3 years later, you only got 2 survivors. So you still got people that witnessed it, that lived through it, knew everything going on. Them people steady fight for that money, steady fight for that reparation, steady fight for you to make whole what you destroyed. And they done took it to the state court. They taking it all the way to the state Supreme Court, which is the wrong thing for them to do, because everybody on the Oklahoma State Supreme Court is white people. And they all denying all this. The city of Tulsa, the state of Oklahoma, they all denying paying them people, because what they want them to do is die off. And when you don't want to do right, and it's just like Jason say, they rather eat their young than to pay and do right, and pay what they owe and do right. They rather eat their own motherfucking young.
No, they ain't gonna
And
pay. They
and,
I
and
believe they finna pay because they ain't gonna pay. They ain't paid all this time. They ain't gonna never pay.
And
They ain't
don't
gonna pay.
don't say that, Kazette. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't put that out there. Cause
You don't
I'm
think?
finna tell you, in my opinion,
Okay.
they ain't got no other choice. They gonna let this motherfucker burn. They'll destroy this motherfucker before they pay that goddamn me money. They'll destroy, and when it's all said and done, that's the only way it's gonna keep from being destroyed. Pay that damn money. Pay what you owe us. Cause y'all owe us, and y'all want everybody to sweep it under the rug, just like you said. Well, we didn't the people, right people running around. We didn't own no slaves. We wasn't living then. We were, but your grandma and
Right.
your grandpa and your granddaddy, all them, and they was living in 1921 when that happened. And y'all know what happened. That's why y'all sticking to it and don't want to pay them. So you're just
Well,
as guilty. That's just like me, you and TT, we in the car together. I go in and rob the motherfucking bank. TT sitting at the door and you driving the car. We all guilty.
So very true.
So if my grandpa did it and I'm on the Supreme Court in Oklahoma and I'm saying, nah, we ain't paying them motherfucking niggas, I'm just as guilty as he is.
yeah,
Cause I don't
yeah.
want to make what's right. I don't want to make the wrong right that my grandpa then was involved in. So that means I agree with what they did. I agree with them going over there and burning Black Wall Street down.
Right.
And the saddest part about that to me, the actions is sad, all that is. But the saddest part about that to me, you got people that live in Tulsa, Oklahoma, didn't know nothing about it.
No, they sure
Right.
did. They sure didn't. They sure didn't. They didn't have no
So
knowledge. They didn't know nothing about their history.
you ain't teach them. You didn't teach it in school. That means you swept it under the damn rug for 100 years.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
And you'd be surprised how many people still don't know the history. They history of the black. Know the black history. You know what I'm saying? You'd be
Girl won't even
surprised.
talk about it for real because they can't answer no questions and they can't tell you no stories behind it because
Yeah,
they don't know nothing, and that's
they don't
that's
know.
by choice.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's why I try to teach my all I done learned little stuff that I didn't know, little stuff that I have learned in the last 8 years. Cause I really woke up in the last 8 years. I ain't gonna lie. Cause
Mm.
I got sitting still by myself in my brain and shit getting mad because I know these motherfucking good white folks ain't worth a damn. And you know, I saw and everything I done learned, everything I could got my hands on in these last 8 years, I try to teach my grandkids because I want them to know. And come to find, you know, like little stuff, like Bessie Coleman, the first black woman with a pilot license. She kin to my sons and my grandkids. She
Yeah.
from Queen City. My ex-husband grandpa was from Queen City. His name was Carl Coleman.
yeah.
So it's right for me to teach them that's y'all kin folks.
Right, right, right.
That definitely for me it definitely wasn't um not necessarily woke. I think I've always been more on the
Yeah,
little woke side. I think
yeah.
9/11 definitely sparked something in me that made me want to go and research Georgia Guidestones um and Agenda 21 and was looking at
Yeah.
video documentaries like Zeitgeist and stuff like that. That's
Well,
definitely when I
yeah.
said I'm over it. I just can't y'all ain't gonna keep pissing on my head and telling me it's rain. I
But
gotta know.
I'm gonna say that I was. You know how you wake up, but you ain't always woke all the way woke.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 2016, I woke all the way up.
Mhm.
Cause I stopped thinking that what the stuff that was going through my head and the lessons that my grandma and my grandpa was teaching me, and I'm sitting around looking at it. Cause I told you I was slow. I got my nigga wake up call in the first grade,
Mhm. It just
and it just sitting around by myself and shit going through my head and flicking on YouTube and people talking what talking about what I'm thinking in my head. It just I just I'm up now. I'm on the floor now.
yeah. Yeah, 9/11 definitely
At 9/11, I
definitely.
knew that was I knew them motherfuckers was full of goddamn shit.
Yeah. I just it just sparked something in me, y'all. And I remember that day. I remember that day. I remember just feeling devastated and not knowing why. Tragedies happen.
Yeah.
This is America. We can't say that it could never happen here. Stuff like that. But planes flying into our trade center buildings, that overthrew me, y'all. It just
TT,
overthrew me.
Yeah.
how old was you? I think in
When,
1993.
when, when,
Shit, I was in my early to mid 20. Wait a minute. You got me getting ready to break out my calculator, Pat.
I think it was
let's
19.
go.
I
I
think
worked
it
for a
was
call center.
1993, 94. I was
Yeah, I
27.
was.
I mean, in 1995, I was 27, so I know how old I was at 27. But 1993, it was at 92, 93, somewhere along in there. They bombed the World Trade Center,
Yeah, they sure did.
so
Sure
that
did.
wasn't the first.
Used bombs and went
That
up in there
wasn't
and
the
did it.
first.
Yeah.
And I remember 9/11 too. This how I remember 9/11. It was my first year, my anniversary of working at the park for 1 year. And I remember them Black Hawk helicopters flying over that park, and they were low because I was out there doing the ball field, and they were low. And I'm like, damn, them helicopters show it. I could see that they was the Black Hawk military thing. I said, damn, them motherfuckers show low. They must be flying across for Texas, taking bush. I remember this plain as day. I remember it was about four of them. Two of them came through, then one came through, then another one come through. And then at 10 o'clock break, the other black chick, it was only two black females that worked in the park in the maintenance department. She came, we had 10 o'clock break. She said, y'all hear about what just happened, what's going on? Nah, turn on the radio. Turn the radio on, and then that's how they were talking about the planes flying into the building. The plane, that's where the motherfucking helicopters was going.
But the thought of our planes getting ambushed
Ain't
with
that something?
being with box cutters. I said, wait, what? And then there was only been two major events that have happened in my life where I woke abruptly up out of my sleep and the news was already on, y'all. 9/11 was one of those days.
Yeah.
And I remember my mom.
Yeah.
I remember walking into my mom's room and she was just stuck. Like, she couldn't move. She was looking at the TV. She was just stuck. I don't even think it took for a few seconds. She couldn't even utter a word out of her mouth. It was shock. You know, it was just out of pure shock. And she said, "We under attack." That was her only words that she said out of her mouth. We are under attack. So what
But
resonated with me was, are we really under attack, or was this an
you,
inside job?
and it was,
Yeah.
and it
You
Right.
was.
understand what
Right.
I'm saying? And even then, I
I
knew
don't think
they
we wouldn't attack. We wouldn't attack TT.
no,
We wouldn't
no,
attack.
definitely not. But it looked to the world, it looked like we was. All you see is our planes going into the
And
World Trade Center.
they just kept showing that. They just kept showing that.
They kept showing it over and over and over.
That's
They
how
were
they
drilling
program
Yep.
you.
into us.
That's how they program your mind. That's how they program your
Yep.
mind. And then all of a sudden they get on the bandwagon with they hate Muslims and shit. And then if you caught the right news report, they'll tell you that them motherfuckers that hijacked the plane, the United States paid them to come over here to go to flight school.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Sure did. Work on
Ain't
planes,
that time we
fly
pay somebody to
planes.
come over here and go to school and they be want to attack us? You know what I'm talking about?
It was
That's
all
crazy.
and I heard that the man who actually owned
That's
them
crazy.
towers had he either just renewed the insurance policy or had just dropped it and made sure he told the wife and son not to be at the building that day.
Yeah.
And my best friend, Tamika,
Dang.
she got an auntie live in New York, and her name Velvet too. And she said that morning she was slow about getting up, going to she a doctor, but she worked in that one of them buildings. And she said she didn't know what it was, but that particular morning she was slow about doing everything she was doing. She was slow about getting up, slow about she said she ain't never late for work, and she was late for work. Cause something was telling
I
her,
mean, dang, we seen one plane, two planes, then the Pentagon. You see what
yeah.
I'm saying? It was like, what? And then that's when I thought, we ain't under attack. We ain't no way. They in our planes. We ain't under attack. No way.
Right. Right.
We can't be this slouch. Come on now.
But wait a minute, check it out. Check this out now. Check this out. Them planes crashed, but that one at the Pentagon, it only hit the Pentagon and crashed on the outside.
Oh yeah, they sure did. They showed the outline of it too.
Cause that ain't no privately owned building. That's government owned.
Right, right. Y'all, it's just a mess. It's a mess that people still walking around acting like they don't know what's up and they ain't trying to figure out what's up.
They ain't.
So
Yeah, and then on top of that, it was a dude that used to work with us. My friend Tamika used to mess with him. His name DeLon. He worked with us at McDonald's in Texarkana. He was from Texarkana. He was at the Pentagon when it happened.
Mm.
He told Tamika he was there when it happened. And they didn't get no warning, no nothing. He said, and he thought that was strange with all the technology that the military got. And y'all didn't know that plane was headed towards y'all till it damn near got there and was hitting the damn building?
And did you see the body language of President George Bush, the former President George Bush at the time?
Yeah.
He in there
Yeah.
getting read. He can read to some kindergartners.
He sure was.
That was all a show. That was all a show. That's what I'm just telling y'all. That because them goddamn me Black Hawk helicopters was taking his ass to Crawford, Texas at the time.
Yeah, they sure did hurry to get him the hell up out of here quick.
Cause
They
I said
sure did.
I saw them helicopters with my eyes, and I made that comment. They must be taking Bush ass to. I didn't know what had happened. I just saw the helicopter, and I thought it was strange that they was awfully low enough for me to see exactly what was written on them.
Yeah.
And I said, I just, just hypothetically speaking, they must be taking Bush ass to Crawford, Texas.
They
And I
sure
be
was.
And
goddamn.
they sure was.
Yeah.
They
And
sure
I'm gonna tell
was.
y'all something else ain't nobody paying no attention to.
Get him
I'm
out
gonna
of
tell
there.
Taking him to
y'all
that
They
something.
got
bunker.
quick.
I'm gonna tell y'all something else that ain't nobody paying no attention to because they want everybody to think he motherfucking crazy too. Remember when Bush and Al Gore was running and Bush stole the election?
Yes.
Biden stole the motherfucker from Trump. Trump kept saying it. He stole the election. He stole the election. He kept on saying it. That's the reason why they want to say he caused the insurrection. Because he kept on singing that song and they didn't want nobody to hear it. They didn't want nobody to keep repeating that or none of that. And he kept on saying the
So
election was stole.
do you think Biden stole the election from Trump? You think Trump was telling the truth? You think?
Yeah, he did. They want all of this mess is political theater to distract us from the bullshit they actually trying to do. That's the reason why I said I don't think it's gonna really be no World War III. I think what the problem is, it's gonna be right here in America, cause all the shit been brewing, and the United States, fair use YouTube, United States of America is some diabolical motherfuckers.
They sure are.
And it's just like, and I'm gonna tell y'all something else. You're gonna think I'm crazy too. But if you think about it, put together. Remember when Kennedy got shot and they interviewed Malcolm X and he said it's the chickens coming home to roost?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. He
And
did.
it wasn't long. It wasn't Kennedy got killed in November. Malcolm X was dead in February.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And,
That's what.
and 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 who followed after that? Who was dead next?
Martin Luther King.
Yeah. That's a very famous saying quote that he did. He said the chickens coming home to roost. He swore
And,
to me.
and in February he was dead.
Ain't that something?
Wow.
Martin Luther King said we coming to get our check. Martin Luther King he was organizing the Poor People's March,
He
and
definitely changed his viewpoint a little bit too after
he
he came
said it.
back from Mecca.
If you go back
Yeah.
and look up there, if you can find the right one, he said we coming to get our check. And then I can't think of that man's name, but I seen him. He fucked around in the interview. Somebody showing the clip of it. He fucked around in the interview, and he said I stepped aside so he could get a better view of him.
Sure.
That's deep.
And Martin Luther
Sure
King,
did.
he didn't even want to run for president. He didn't want none of that. But they put him into it though. He didn't want to do none of that, but they put him into it.
Yeah. They made him do it because what a lot of people don't understand. I'm learning now. I always said I always did say if I had went to college I wouldn't have never pledged, and I wouldn't. You couldn't get. I ain't finna do all that. And then come to find out, that's the boule that work with the white folks.
With the pledge, the
The
sorority.
Divine Nine, the sororities and the fraternities. That's who they pick. Yep. And they picked Martin Luther King because he was in there. I think he a alpha. Yeah, my son alpha. And my sister alpha. He was
Oh,
an alpha.
I
And
didn't know
he,
Martin Luther King. I didn't know he was sorority. Okay.
Yeah, and Martin Luther King graduated high school when he was 16 years old. His sister graduated. Him and his sister graduated at the same time. She was 18, he was 16, and he went on to college. And
Hold
he
on,
was an
y'all, real
actor.
quick.
Okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know
Yep,
he.
and that's who they go and pick. And he got a little too radical for him because he went to talking about the bullshit that was going. When he went to Chicago is when he really woke up. Cause
Yeah.
he had never really experienced racism the way he experienced racism in Chicago, except for in the South. And then when
Right.
he went to Chicago and them white boys were trying to kill him in Chicago, that's when he really changed his tune.
Yeah.
And he started talking about the two Americas, talking about how the America treat the black man at home, but they could send him overseas to Vietnam and some shit we didn't have nothing to do with. And then he was talking about how America was paying the white folks to uh, teaching them how to farm and everything, and then telling us to pull us up by our bootstraps, and you cutting the bootstraps at the same time. And that's when he
Yeah.
said we coming to get our check. So we gotta get rid of that nigga.
Yeah.
I
I,
read it.
I
I
need
read it about.
my check right now. Shit. See me. I need my check. Shit.
I read Martin Luther King autobiography. I want to say it was 95, 96. Might have been a little bit later. But I read it. My brother had it and I was bored and I picked it up and I started reading it.
Mm-hmm.
And the Malcolm X autobiography is on the YouTube. It's 3 hours long. And I just sit there and watch the whole thing.
Ooh, it's long. Mm. Yeah, I seen something where he said I don't know what I was watching, but it was saying how he didn't want to run for president, and he didn't want to be dealing with he didn't want to deal with politics. They put him into it, and
Yep.
I'm like, dang, he didn't want something he didn't even want to do, and he ended up getting unalive at the end, anyways. Something but he did a good fight. Though he ran a good fight. He did do that.
Yep.
He did do it. He did do a lot for the African Americans. He did do a lot. And they stood behind him. You know, they marched behind him. You know what I'm saying? They did that.
Yep. And another reason why he said it too. Martin Luther King said it too. He said, of course, they was going to eventually sign the Civil Rights Bill because it didn't cost them nothing.
Yeah.
It didn't cost them nothing. We coming to get our check. That was gonna cost them. And he said he was talking about going to New York. To Washington D.C. We coming to get our check. So now this nigga coming up here trying to get what's owed to their ass, and they had to knock him off.
And we can't let them have it. Yeah. It knocks us
Yeah.
out money out of our pocket. It knocks us down to their level. We don't want to be at their level. You know what I'm saying?
And
We don't want them to
and
be
the reason why they pump all of them, all around America, all around everything. The "I Have a Dream" speech, them white folks pumped that up because he was literally standing there. Cause what he was telling, he had a dream and he knew he wasn't gonna make it. He knew they was at his ass, and the good Lord showed him because he was just that damn smart. And so, good Lord showed him in the dream. You know, he was in his dreams, in the dream, you know, and this nigga got some foresight. Oh, we sure gotta get rid of him.
Yeah.
And on top of that, that punk ass J. Edgar Hoover did not like him.
He didn't like nobody.
No, he didn't like niggas period because he was half black. His daddy was black, and he hated niggas, and his daddy was black.
Okay, that's the one. That's the one who had slaves. He had slaves too, didn't he?
Who? No, J. Edgar Hoover was the head of the FBI for damn near 30 years.
Okay. Yeah.
The FBI building named after him, J. Edgar Hoover Federal Investigation Bureau building.
Okay, Perp. I just got a phone call with some bad news, so I got to drop down.
Okay, TT. Sorry about
But
the bad
I
news.
enjoy you and Pap. I love y'all, and I'll
Okay.
talk to y'all later.
Okay, thank you for coming up, TT. Love you too.
You're welcome.
So, Before we leave, I want to tell you what I read. I read in the news. I read on the news the other day that I read on my Google News that people who have Social Security and they're working, their benefits will be dropped.
Yeah.
How are they gonna
And
drop
by,
them people for working?
because they done spent the damn money.
But how you gonna drop? Wait. How you gonna? But these people working extra, people who get Social Security working extra money out of hours they can work without getting crucified for it. They working extra money to pay their bills. So how they gonna take their Social Security away because they're working now? And they ain't working on full, but they ain't working on full hours though.
That ain't the question. Where my money at? That means I ain't gonna get mine that I done worked for. And I got what? 9 years for I ain't gotta wait 9 years, like 6 years, cause I can file for it when I'm 62. Where my money at?
It
Where
gonna
my
be
money
money.
at?
It ain't gonna be no Social Security money because they taking people off of Social Security. Baby, when I seen that, I knew they taking people off of food stamps because I heard a lot of people talking about they taking out my food stamps and I ain't getting no more food stamps. Or they cut them down, and I be like, why? They don't be knowing why, but they doing that to people now.
I started working when I was 16 years old. Where my
Me
money
too.
at?
I'm 16.
Where my
Yeah.
money at?
Yeah.
And that's why I told y'all, it ain't gonna be no, we, in our lifetime, if it's end war, and major war, it's gonna be right here in America. Cause one thing, two things for sure. We talk about how you can't mess with our money. You damn sure can't mess with them dumbness society money.
That's gonna be crazy. And when I seen that, I'm like, dang. So
Yeah.
you got a job, but what if you ain't making that many hours? You know, you can only work so many hours when you're on Social Security. They only have you like what 20 hours, something like that. That still ain't no money. And you're gonna lose your Social Security benefits because you got a job, a part-time or a peaceful job that can pay just a 1 or 2 bills in your household, put a little extra money in your pocket,
Okay.
you know.
I'm gonna make it hit a little bit closer to home for you. Your sister can file for her Social Security in 2 years. Cause you
Yeah.
can file when you're 62.5. Where her money at? My husband can file in 4 years. He'll be 58 this year. Where his money at? Where his money at? And he was in the military. Where his money at?
Huh. Yeah, he gonna have Social Security running out. Is that why they knocking a lot of people off? Cause Social Security running out ain't enough money. You know.
Cause they done spent the money. They done spent the damn money, sending it to overseas and everything. And they've been whining about it for the last 20 years. I know they have. Wasn't nobody paying attention.
Yeah.
Wasn't nobody paying attention. Cause people weren't paying attention when they were talking about raising the retirement age to 70.
Right. I was paying some attention to it. Yeah.
I was paying attention to it too, cause I'm like, shit, why I gotta work that long just to get mine?
Right.
And then that's when I started paying attention to oh, y'all done spent the goddamn money. And it's just like everybody said, why y'all got to be the one to take our money and put it for our retirement? Why we couldn't put it where we wanted it for our retirement?
Right.
Cause there was a whole game plan any damn way.
Right. Right. Dang, that's messed up. So, and just imagine you've been working all this time for your 401k, and you can't get no 401k. Girl, oh my God, girl, it's just oh God, I don't know. It just
If they touch the 401k, it show me that. Cause you can open up a 401k on your own. You don't have to work to do that.
yeah, it'd be danger path.
That'll be a war. I'm telling you, this United States is going down. They will let this motherfucker burn up. Instead, I told James the only way that it's gonna survive is for them to relinquish the power and give it back to who it belonged to, the original people. And he said they'll burn this motherfucker down before they do that. I said, yeah. And they gonna burn it down before they do that.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be the ones that coming up out the ash and they gonna be begging for help.
For help.
Just like they did, because they said what goes around comes around. Just like you did when you come over here and stole everything you were begging.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Now it's coming back around on you. You
Yeah.
come over here and stole it from us, now it's coming back around, you gotta give it back.
Yeah. Yeah. And
And
they
just like
they won't give it back. They gonna fight. They're gonna fight not to give it back. So yeah.
and this is what one thing is they also mad about. I heard somebody say, in order to know where you're going, you gotta know. In order to know where you're going, you gotta know where you're being.
Yeah.
And all the real history of America is coming out.
Hmm.
People learning where we done been in the 1776 and all the real reason why you was fighting against Great Britain and all this and the real reason behind the Alamo, cause they don't tell the real reason about the Alamo. All they want to do is tell you remember Sam Houston and remember the Alamo. The fight at the Alamo was cause this belonged to the Mexico and slavery was illegal. And them white motherfuckers that come down here and took over the parts of Texas that they could wanted to keep slavery. And that's why they were fighting. And them Mexicans were whooping their ass.
The Mexicans wasn't having it.
No, they wasn't having it.
They was not having it at all, at all. Well, I hope it don't be no war, cause a lot of people ain't ready. A lot of people ain't got their stuff together. You know, a lot of people just ain't ready. The America is not ready for
It's
war.
a lot of people ain't ready. You right about that. You right about it. Right there. It's a lot of people ain't ready. That's why I've been telling y'all since I've been joining you on the line. You better get ready because it's coming. I'm sorry, it's coming.
Yeah, I've been loading up on my canned goods and stuff, and I've been loading up I've been loading up on my water and all that. You know, now I got about 12 or 13 gallons of water, and I got my bottles of water. You know, but I've been stocking up on my water. Now I'm finna stock up on my tissue, my paper towels, you know, stuff like that for my household. And then I'm trying to get me some candles, get my candles together. You know, get my candles together and my lighters and all that together, because my matches, because I'm gonna need all that, because you know I got
And
me.
not only that, make sure you get your Kit Kat too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely, yeah, most definitely, yeah. So you get the girl, yeah, it's gonna get bad, you know. And I was
Yeah,
saying, and then you know I was saying that you know since the 99 cent store shut down, the $30 stores are still gonna shut down. Walmart gonna be the only one getting out of business. So Walmart,
that was part of the plan.
they can change their prices and jack their prices up at any time, because we got to go there and we got to buy it, because we need it.
That was part of their plan.
Yeah. It's
That
a
was
mess.
part of their plan.
It's a mess. I don't think that's right. I don't think none of that's right. You know what I'm saying? That's wrong. You know what I'm saying?
That's
We
the
got to
reason
go there
why.
and buy, you know,
That's
and we making them rich. But see, that's why you got to start taking yourself to some kind of class on YouTube. Start making yourself your own soap and your own, you know, how to clean your house, because it's gonna be too hot. It's gonna be too
or
hot.
buy black. Buy from black folks. Buy from black folks.
They're the ones
Cause
don't even act. You can buy from black people. They don't even act right unless you buy from black people that have a legit business.
you still buy black. Cause long as you buy from them white folks, buy black as much as you can. Cause long as you buy from them white folks, you fueling they war chest.
Cause
You fueling they war chest.
ain't no be nowhere to go buy it, but Walmart. It's gonna be sky high. You know,
You fueling they war chest.
the water messed up, the milk messed up, the chickens messed up, the beef messed up, the soy
Okay.
messed up. You know, things that we need, and that's how it messed all up.
Cause that's because I'm finna tell you. And after I tell you, yeah, it makes sense. They
and,
came over here, the Indians. They came,
and then you go buy some that you that
they came over here. They didn't know nothing, no way. They came from England. It's cold and rainy over there. They didn't know nothing about growing no food. They didn't know nothing about no cattle, no raising no cows and chickens and pigs and shit like that. They didn't know none of that. We taught them, and that's the reason why the government paid them white folks that came over here to go and learn how to farm stuff, cause they didn't know none of that. We are natural born survivors. This is our land to begin with. So they destroying it. They don't come about destroying some of their people. They call them casualties of war. They destroying it because they know black folks gonna rise like good cake. Look what all you done did to us. Who kill us out, keep us down, oppress us, beat us, you shoot us dead in the street every day, and we're still here.
yeah, we still surviving. Yeah, we still here. Yeah.
You done come
Yeah.
with these, you done come with these birth control pills, you done come with these abortions, all this kind of stuff. My granddaughter get mad when I talk about it, but I don't care. I'm gonna keep on talking about it because you retarded. You're not listening. I ain't calling retarded. It's just the way I talk. You crazy. You're not listening to me. Stop taking that goddamn depot shot. You ain't got no motherfucking business taking that damn depot shot. I'm giving you case in point. People I know personally took that depot shot and fucked them up.
I don't know nobody that, but I know somebody that took the depot shot, and
I know my oldest daughter took it. She was crying about it, put weight on her. Pam in Killeen, she took the depot shot. She was crying about it, putting weight on her, blowing her up. It was blowing her up. And my Tamika's daughter, Tanisha, she took the depot shot. Damn near died with the last two babies she had. If the good Lord gave a woman a period and you supposed to let that waste out of you, if you taking that depot shot, that you ain't having no period. So where that blood going?
Yeah, you're not having a period, right? I only took birth control pills. I just took birth control pills. I
took it too, and that was just as bad because they was either giving you too much estrogen or not enough.
Yeah. Yeah,
But the depot shot. And then when I worked at McDonald's, it was a white girl that was on the depot shot, and she was a diabetic. She had to take insulin, and she said the doctor took her straight off of it when he found out that she was on that depot shot. Now that was a white girl.
He knew it wasn't good. He knew it wasn't good for him. He knew it wasn't no good.
Tanisha started taking that depot shot after she had the second one, and she got 4 kids now. The last 2 she damn near had back to back, but she had a hard time with both of them. And it makes more sense. If your natural body is to waste that blood and you ain't wasting that blood, where's it going?
Yeah.
What's it doing on the inside?
Yeah.
Everybody keep looking at me like I'm crazy. I want to tell I don't care if it's something else. Listen, I'm the truth. I'm telling the truth. I speak the truth. I'm not gonna bite the truth. If I didn't give a damn about you, I wouldn't open my damn mouth. You sitting up whining. My body hurt. Why your body hurt? You your period? Now I still don't have no period no more. You had sex last night. Oh, that's why your body hurting.
They got the shot. Yeah. Yeah, I never did take the shot. I always took the pill, and I had my. But really, to me, the pill only just regulated my cycle for every 3 days. Instead of having my cycle like, I didn't know what it feel. I don't know what it felt like. I didn't know what it feel like, and I don't know what it feel like to have a cycle for 2 weeks. Have a cycle for 10 days, girl. I believe I lose my mind.
I was having one every 2 weeks on the pill.
How could you wasn't weak?
Every 2 weeks, me and the woman got into it. I am not lying to you. That white woman at the health clinic in Texas County, she told me I wasn't taking the pills right. And I cussed her ass out. I said, "You a damn lie. I'm taking a right. You think I want to sit up here?" When it first started, damn, why am I having a period every 2 weeks? I'm having a period. This ain't right. My period, cause my period was already regulated before I started having kids. I didn't start taking the birth control pills until after I had the second one,
Mm.
and my period was regulated. And
Dang.
I started having a period every 2 weeks, every 2 weeks. You ain't taking it right. I said, I know damn well I'm taking these period rights because I made sure I would start, after I noticed that I'm having a period every 2 weeks, I started making sure I take the pill the same time every day like they said.
Right,
I'm
right.
steady having a period every 2 weeks. I'm
Dang.
steady having one every 2 weeks. So, me and her, we stayed into it about it. So I just fucking stopped going to the clinic. And I ended up going to the doctor. And the doctor told me, them pills they giving you at their clinic, they too strong because your body make enough estrogen. And
Oh,
they
you know,
they putting more estrogen in you and making your cycle come every 2 weeks.
they only had two kind of birth control pills. There was the green ones and the peach ones.
And that's what and the peach one was supposed to be the lightest kind. She finally gave to me after I got through cussing her ass out.
And
And
see,
he said,
I had the green ones.
I had the green one to start with, then she gave me the peach one. The one was supposed to have the less amount of estrogen in it. And he said, I don't care. Your body make enough estrogen and any of them they give you at that clinic is too strong.
Dang.
Doctor told me that. Now some doctors I listen to, some I don't. But he told, cause I went to him for that. And
Yeah.
he explained it to me.
Yeah.
He said, you a baby maker. You a baby maker. Your body make enough estrogen. And them birth control pills at that health clinic is too strong.
Dang. Ain't that sound?
So did.
Hmm.
He said, I told him, he said, you a baby maker. Your body, you gonna make babies. You gonna make babies. You come from I said, yeah, I come from a large family. And yep, you a baby maker.
And so it's just gonna be natural.
Yep,
That's it. You gonna produce.
yep.
You produce them. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then he gave me the prescription kind with low amounts of estrogen in it, and I was okay until I didn't go up there. I took it for a year, almost 2 years, about 2 years, and then I ran out of prescription and ended up with baby number 3.
Yeah, I took birth control pills for 12 years. I said, Lord have mercy, Lord. And when I finally got off birth control pills, my cycle was still regulated as if I was still taking birth control pills.
Mm-hmm. Cause
Mm-hmm.
your body had got used to that amount of estrogen in
Yeah,
there and did it that
yeah,
went that way on its own.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, and that went on for a long time till I had my partial hysterectomy. But yeah, sure did. So did you watch the Maverick game? Are you a Maverick fan, pal? I ain't no Maverick fan.
Only reason why I'm a Maverick fan cause I like Kyrie Irving. I ain't cheered for the Mavericks since until when Michael Finley left back in the late '90s, early 2000s, and Michael Finley left and went to San Antonio. I ain't been no Mavericks fan until Kyrie came.
Oh, okay. So did they make it to the championship? I mean, what happened?
They made it to the championship. I heard they won the game the other night because they were down 3-0.
So when they
So
win,
I don't.
they're gonna have a parade. They probably have a parade downtown then, huh? Most likely.
But it's probably gonna be about another week before it depends. It depends. But I heard they won the game the other night, and I ain't heard no more. I gotta ask my grandson. My grandson the one turned me on to Kyrie because he know how I am about basketball, and he used to
Yeah,
talk about Kyrie Irving. So I started watching Kyrie, and he could play. And then
yeah.
when they tried to hang him for tweeting a damn movie, that really pissed me off. Cause that's the basketball player they was
Uh,
talking about. He tweeted that from Hebrews to Negroes, and they tried to say he was anti-Semitic and made him apologize and pay that $50,000, and he got the fuck out of New York and came to Dallas.
He said, I ain't gonna play that type of game with y'all. I'm gonna have to get up out of I gotta go.
Yep.
I gotta go. But yeah, y'all, I'm taking donations for haircuts. So, for back to school haircuts. So, you want to donate, you can donate to the Cash App at Being on Entertainment TV. And hope we have a big turnout this year. We're gonna have signs, and I'm putting on this radio stations and everything, and I'm put it out there and get everybody to participate, and just come here and have a good time while you get a haircut. Just doing the right thing. All parents can't afford haircuts. It's a great thing. I think haircuts like $20 some, almost $30 for a haircut. So yeah, you can't beat that. You can get a free haircut.
You go swimming when you the kid.
See, free and I got a haircut.
Oh, you make me to cut all your hair off.
Yep.
I know. I would not cut my hair off. You make me sick.
I used to wear short all the time.
You better dye that hair, girl. What's going on? What's going on?
I don't know about the dye. Cause that's gonna make it. That's gonna make it.
Girl.
That shit, I've been great. I got a whole streak on one side. I've been happy about 12 years. I got one streak on the right hand side. It's been when I first started growing. It was that streak was right there on the side, going all the way back. Since I about 40, I think.
Yeah.
I ain't decided.
I think I got about 2 gray strings. I said when I get 2 gray,
I've been had head full. I ain't found the color I want yet. I know I'm on the diet. I don't want no more blonde. I don't want no more black. I want some mahogany like I had the other time, but I ain't seen the color the exact color I want yet.
Yeah.
I want like a maroonish, not all the way red and not all the way purple. Like I had a pretty color on there one time, and I can't find that color, and I'm still looking for it.
Something like a plum like you maybe think.
Yeah, but more red than purple.
Okay, kind of like I wouldn't say a fusion. I don't know, but yeah.
It was I had like a dark red, dark red. When you look at it, it was almost purple, but you could in the sun you could see the reddish color in it. And when in the shade, it kind of looked like it was dark brown.
Yeah.
And I can't find that color for shit.
I'm gonna get my hair dyed. I don't know what color yet. I want that ginger or that pumpkin spice. I don't know. I want to get something just right, but I've been going natural almost 2 years now. I got a lot of new hair. I'm like, dang, I got a lot of hair, and I don't understand how these people comb their hair like that when they go natural. It's hard, man. I don't understand.
You saw my granddaughter's head, didn't you? Both of them got a head full of hair, and they don't put permanent. And both of them been had head fulls all their life, and they don't put permanent on theirs.
Natural, yeah.
And I used to have to comb that shit. Every time I got it, I
don't want to press it. Because if I press it, that it ain't gonna be. So I don't want to press it like that. Anyway, thank you, girl. So we got to get together real soon.
Yeah, I'm working on that. Nah, I ain't working tomorrow. I ain't got no truck yet. And I've been running low on funds to rent the U-Haul. I worked a little bit last week. I'm trying to get my little funds together because I got a couple of yards. Most of my yards that I got, my customers don't want to lose me, and I'm trying my best to stay on schedule with them. Yeah. And I got some I need to do Wednesday, and I kind of like doing that. This a big old ass. It's 2 houses, but the backyard is one big old huge ass backyard. It's like big. I bet you could put a football field back there for real.
Ooh, man, it's a big old backyard. God, dog.
That motherfucker huge. Ain't no. It's two houses. His nephew and uncle, and two houses, and they got the driveways in the middle that split them in the front. But when you go in the back gate, ain't no gate splitting the backyards.
Ooh, it's a big old yard. God. So how long it take
And
y'all to do that? How long it take y'all to do that them yours?
it take us. It take us about an hour and a half too, including the weed eating and everything.
God, dog. Woo. Mm.
I'll be tripping $142 and 140
Yeah.
on the app, so I don't be tripping. And then they like, they getting a little. Actually, if they was my customers, they would be getting charged more. But I got them through the app, and I don't be tripping. The ones that a lot of them that I got on the app, they like my work, and I be trying to, do what I got to do.
Right.
And that's how I start getting a lot of my customers on the app. So I don't want to lose some of my customers on the app. They like my work. When I told them my truck was booked, show up, please, area, let us know, cause we don't. I was getting all kind of messages. We don't want to lose you. We like your work.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you work somebody, you get something going pretty soon for your truck, baby. I understand. Especially when it's something that you like to do too. So yeah.
I had to call you later about the truck.
Yeah. Well, all right, then. Don't forget about this phone, girl. I mean, off this phone, off the internet and everything. We've been here for 3 hours, so. But I will be back again one day this weekend. I got to try to get that money donation for the haircuts and stuff. So
All
whenever I can
right.
get, so I can get these boys some haircuts and have some hamburgers with a grill, or get somebody be grilling the burgers outside or something
All
different.
right. Yeah, we get together and we gonna get together pretty soon. We gonna get together pretty soon. Just believe that.
Well, all right. Well, if you want to talk, give me a call. 'Cause, I'll be up and everything. I'm watching some good old movies on some good movies on YouTube. They been having some good. They have good movies on YouTube. You know that?
Yeah, they have some good movies on YouTube. They just
Yeah,
got
I've been
all the
watching some good.
commercials. Yeah, I
Yeah,
got one. I got
when you're
saved
in
on
commercial time.
there.
So I be watching a lot of movies on there. Sometimes I go back to watching old stuff I know that I used to watch from a long time ago, different stuff like that. But I keep myself occupied up in this camp. Trust and believe you me. I most definitely
I
do
know
that.
that's right.
I
I know
got
that's
to.
right. Yeah,
I got
keep 'em going
that,
crazy. That's why I was out
that,
there peeling them in my back there in my backyard. I got that stuff and I'm gonna fix my garden up because I got a little stuff back there, but I ain't got like I been had, and I want it back like I had 2 or 3 years ago. And I ain't been able to get it back like I had it 2 or 3 years ago because my husband decided he wanted to change up how we were doing it.
Oh, okay. Well, tell me got to give you some help. You should have your little greenhouse back there.
That's basically what I'm trying to build me.
A greenhouse.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That way you can do something all year round then. Okay, the
Yep.
greenhouse. Yeah, you sure could all year round. But yeah. But all right then, but give me a call. You gonna give me a call? I'll be up for a while, but anything you want to say from Gift off of here? Good. Anything you want to say?
Yeah, keep your head on the swivel, watch your back. Always watch your six. And not only love yourself, love everybody else too.
I know that's right. I know that's right. All right, y'all. Y'all know my motto. How the hell you gonna love somebody when you don't love yourself? Peace. Don't forget
Peace.
to hit the like, share, subscribe button.